This is a production of Darn TV.
Well, fellas, welcome to the Dirt Weekly.
Hello. Yeah.
A little bit of confusion. Added a second screen here. Hope you don't get all confuzzled. This one here is us live. This is the chat, so you guys should be able to see the chat if you can read it on the second screen.
Oh, that's going to be distracting for you.
We got a little bit of delay, but
Well, this is what they're seeing. This is the delay for them people at home. I can take it off that if you want, but
we'll play along.
Yeah.
I think I need my 15-minute break after the pre-game talks. I'm breathing heavy already.
I also took the time and found the right music again. Did you hear
Yeah,
we're back to the right music.
Yeah, back to the good stuff.
That fits the theme where we're at. No spa music.
No.
Oh, Memorial Day weekend. Did we have fun?
Wow.
Sunday.
Turn
was
up the
perfect.
heat. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do? We went from cold temperatures, freezing at night, to
We jumped 2 months ahead and 70 at night and 95.
see, you guys get to see them now.
Oh.
See, look at that.
So
showing
Friday night, Dakota Speedway had to cancel because
Codes.
of cold and rain and poor weather conditions. 48 hours later,
Yeah.
here comes the sun.
Weatherman said it was coming. It was hard to imagine, but wow. I've been outside.
up. It's warm. It is
End of
warm.
the shovel will warm you right up again.
Kind of like you said, it was supposed to be a long weekend. Ended up being a pretty short race weekend. We started on Thursday in
Yeah.
Underwood, and then
What could have been a 5-dayer.
it turned out to be just a three with 2
Three-dayer.
days in the middle.
Yeah, with a break in the middle. Yeah. It still seemed to be plenty challenging, so I'll say it was enough.
So what'd you do on Saturday night? Was it a night at the
Yeah.
movies?
God, what did we do? I can't even remember. It's already been too long.
You must have got the shivers at
I
one
had
point.
some graduation things to go check in on, graduation parties and stuff like that. So it was nice to have that moment off there. We were able to get caught up with Lily and stuff, Christensen, and
I think Max made it over there at some point in time.
yep, Max was there when we got there, so for sure. So
Yeah, we took the opportunity. I worked on the 8 car all day, or most of the day, better part of the day, and then we reworked Brody's car a little bit. I mounted some tires, and
yeah,
it was a pretty busy Saturday. We didn't take much of it off. I think we took time for a lunch break in there somewhere. We don't go there enough because it's like on the other side of town, but Rockies.
yeah,
Oh man, we just don't go there enough. It's
Yeah.
so
good eating. I've only been there once. Like you say, it's on the other end of town. It doesn't register.
Have you ever went
right
over
away.
to over there?
I don't get there often either.
Yeah,
No.
it's just,
I'm out in
it's-
Burlington, it's
That's a long ways from North
or
Hill.
the south end, I'm there often.
Yeah, it's.
Right.
It was really good though. Stopped and had some lunch there and kind of relaxed. Friday I ended up working because Mandan canceled. We were going to go down there and watch the races or whatever. And actually I wasn't. Yeah, we were just going to go watch. I think Jenny and I were going to drive down there and hang out with the Hagans and just kind of chill. And well, that canceled, so we ended up.
Yeah, they pulled it early enough that you could make adjustments too. So
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. I saw that Dakota Speedway posted they were having a rain postponed party at the Buffalo Wild Wings. Get the guys together and
They were
Yeah.
going to put some racing on the TV. I think they were going
Right.
to put like Lucas Oil or World of Outlaws, or they were going to put
Oh.
something on the TV there.
I did see the announcement there. They're going to let a gathering develop.
would you participate if you would have been there?
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, I would think so. 20 years ago, for sure. I'd see what Brandon was doing at this spot. You going? Well, maybe. Well, then maybe I'm going.
I
Let
feel
me
like
know.
we need to find a place in Minot. I'm going to work on that. After the Tougher Than Dirt Tour is over,
Kind of a race hub.
well, I think this
race
show should be there. I think we should get sponsored by a Buffalo Wild
Yeah.
Wings, and we should sit live in Buffalo Wild Wings. And
We talked about it a
the
couple of
big
times. but-
screens there, it should be Nodak night at Buffalo Wild Wings with the
Ah.
live Dirt Weekly.
All right, I got a student testimonial.
Student testimonial.
So, in this environment, and I mean this with all due respect, you guys don't seem like the giants of racing that you are, right?
Well, I'm pretty fat. I'm pretty fat sitting here.
Yeah.
You know, because I know that,
Same.
you know, you're doing your thing, you're doing your announcing, and I saw you after the races, you know, and I'm like, you intimidate me outside of the environment. Like, it's Jordan. It's like,
That column can't crack a top 10. What's going on? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Working
so
on
when I
it.
bring that up, you know, going taking it somewhere, I don't know if I could do that. It's like,
Oh.
because then, you know, all your fans are going to be out there. And
Well, I just think back to the early PSP Network days. You know, Scott Cattell had the Scotty K show up at Spicy Pie.
Yeah.
You know, that was a
Coach's Corner.
Coach's corner. He kind of takes it on the road a little bit. We just got to find the right. Maybe Rockies. We gave Rockies a plug here. I'll talk to the manager at
Yeah.
Rockies. Maybe we go. They have TVs. Just got to have TVs. People and places for people to sit, and you know, we can have Nodak night.
Yeah.
no hecklers.
No, no hecklers allowed, because we need to do it like they do it like on KFAN when I listen to the Vikings radio network.
Heated subjects allowed?
Oh, sure.
A little bit.
When they bring the spicy hot wing sauce, we know that we can start talking about the spicy
Fire, fire, fire.
hot sauce topic.
Uh-huh.
And that would be Monday racing. That I thought was all lots of hot sauce.
The follow-up. Uh-huh.
SIBO Motorsports Rundown, specializes in high-performance parts and chassis repair. Call Ryan at 701-720-3889. He's been busy over there.
I was going to say,
Cars
how's the
coming in
camp
and
looking
out.
over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Little fixaroos.
Cars in and out. He has Max's car there, working on it.
Yeah, you said that the horns are cut off and going the right way.
Yeah, we're not really in a super big hurry for it. Max has kind of made the decision to maybe not race as much, we'll call it.
Yeah. Well, it got kind of busy and kind of high pressure there for a little bit. So
We had
Graduation
graduation
and-
and
yeah.
it just kind of
there was a lot of
there
things
was a lot
going
of
on.
there was a lot of external pressure from myself, from Brock, from everybody with the whole fantasy thing to try to get him into the 9D car, because we got the 9D car ready, and he just flat out looked at us and said, "No, I don't want to drive it if it ain't my car. I just want to be a pit man." And I
Yeah.
warned you about it,
Yeah.
we'll
So-
announce something later accordingly.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
teaser. Stay tuned.
Adjustments are coming. All in a good way. So
So Memorial Day weekend, we got started on Thursday night, which kind of ain't the weekend, but it's so cool to start racing on a Thursday night. 'Cause
well, and our play on it is because it is usually a 4-day weekend for many, that it's that week's Friday.
Yep.
So, and continue, yeah.
And I thought it worked out great.
Yeah.
I thought everything about it was good.
We had done that last year also, and it was a great opening night for us. Car count was extreme. Couldn't be happier. Again, so many returning familiar faces. Certainly gives you the good feeling that things are going in the right direction when you see same guys year after year, and some new ones too, young ones. Shared that new drivers like to go there to kind of cut their teeth without the
It's
image of
interesting
big.
because we're not that far from Nodak, Minot, Underwood. But there's always a few cars there that I've never seen here that I have no idea. I won't advance to any particular races, but
Yeah, there's a chance you're going to see something there that you don't see
when
here.
we get to talk about there's
and our hub's here, hub is out of here per
and
se.
really good drivers. Like, why don't they make it the rest of the way to Nodak?
Well, and I think the day of the week always plays on that. We talk about, when you're in Minot on Sunday, Monday morning is Monday morning, and we get some cars out of Dickinson that are a nice asset type of deal, but Dickinson would be a long ways on a Sunday night. So yeah.
It's always great to go down there. I love going down there. Like I told Marcus last week on the phone as we had him on the call, what am I doing when I get there? I'll flip burgers. I don't care what we do. Just give me a job once I get there. And put the headset on and do the race directing. I think I've told people this. That is my favorite job to do at a race. Out of everything I've done, that being on the receiver, talking to you drivers, working with Mariah on the scoring, working with Dana as the flag man, it's just a cohesive group. I feel like, there are some bumps in the road, first night bumps, but I thought we handled it pretty well. And
I thought it went off really smooth, and like you shared, I mean, very nice words there of the people you just mentioned. Everybody's focused on doing the best they can, and like I say, every once in a while there's a little bit of a glitch. I was able to get some concessions, and I actually ate just below you there because you'd stepped outside to be able to do it, and I was able to hear you in the background, and it's just things that you don't get to hear at every track, but yet it's so.
Right.
It's just so easy to get along there that it's okay to just kind of have the official voice amongst us.
It does. It's got a vibe, a feel, and I don't know what it is, but it feels good to be there. It's fun. But now that you mentioned the race directing and listening to them, how can a fan get that? How do I get my headset? I'd love to have that.
Get a receiver. $110 receiver with a little bit of
they make fan receivers.
Yep.
Yeah. You could hear exactly what he says. I actually heard him just his regular voice. I didn't have anything on. I was just that close to him. He was on the steps.
The people in the pit grandstands, they say they can hear me plain as day. Even while the cars are going, they could say they can hear me plain as day.
Like you're talking right now.
Like I'm talking right now. Which is crazy.
So where do you go to get this receiver?
I would think I'm sure Ryan could get you it.
Yeah,
Probably
Ryan, Sebo, call.
some
Yeah,
off
we can get
Speedway
Sebo to
Motors
get you
type of
one.
deal.
I'm sure many people would love to have that, because then are you hearing the announcer too?
No, you would just be keyed into what the drivers are hearing. But what a cool angle, because just knowing what you hear and can decipher in the stands, this would be a great help to hear. When so-and-so is getting sent to the back or something, you'd be like, oh.
You hear it sometimes while we're broadcasting. I will have the receiver piped in and we'll play it over I'll say, we're going to go to the principal because he's got something important to say.
Yeah, because the receiver is the final answer, whether you like it or not.
And that's where Hulberg and Isaac got the dad voice. Brandon's using his dad voice.
I want to hear it.
And to dig in a little bit. Yeah, that's available. Now, jumping around on that same deal, is the announcing at I'm jumping to Nodak, but is that available on an AM radio?
FM.
On an FM.
106.1 FM.
Okay. So if you were savvy, you could probably get a headset that had one of each ear. You could pull one back and yeah.
Because I get in the
You'd
car.
Be El Dangerous.
Closing time.
Oh, is that what you wait for when you get in the car?
Love it. It's perfect. It's perfect.
So
cap off a big weekend.
Yeah. Sunday or
great.
Monday night. So Sunday night, Travis won. So I played Dark Horse by Katy Perry before the closing time, and then Monday night when Walla won, I played Big Show, WWE Big Show. Here comes the Big Show. Then I switched to closing time.
It's the
fun.
walkout song.
It's fun.
To your long night, it's nice to have things going as the fans are leaving, not just shutting off and it's quiet.
Yeah.
The music's still playing, and you're probably there quite a while yet.
Well,
Playing you out to the car? Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, my relationship with Ben Deathridge has provided me with even more work now. He made a phone call to me Friday, asked about Underwood, how everything went, and I'm like, yeah, it went pretty good. Ben, I'll see you in about a week. You're going to be flying in, whatever, week and a half or whatever. And
Tougher than
he
dirt.
He goes, would you be interested in doing something for me? And I go, oh, what's that? He goes, I need somebody to write stories for some of the area racetracks, for Underwood, for Minot, for Williston. He goes, would you be willing to do that? You're at all the tracks anyways. I guess I'm a writer now.
Uh-huh. Wow. Brandon's journal.
So I just take, like, at
They sound
Nodak or whatever, when the races were over, I take 15 minutes. I just look at Jenny and say, we're going to let the music play. She starts tearing stuff down, but we can let the music play for a while. So I just let the music go, usually almost 2 or 3 or 4 songs, even after closing time. And I just type up my little recap of what happened in each race, and I try to get it done right there because I'll forget by tomorrow.
Yeah. The real world shows up Monday morning. It doesn't usually have a racetrack in it. Yeah.
So just
he picked the right guy to do that.
Just add another thing.
Let's see. Public speaking in high school?
Nope.
Journalism?
Nope. And I don't even use Chat GPT. I know people are out there going to go, Chat GPT, you probably just use that or whatever. Sorry about no taco in a bag in Underwood. I promise we'll have them this year a couple times. We'll have a special for Tougher Than Dirt Tour. I like it.
Yeah. Yep.
The
Thank you,
burgers
Heather.
are just fine.
The burgers were just fine.
They hit
I
right.
kind of shot out there that we were going to have them. We're going to have them. So give us a day to warm up.
Opening night in Underwood,
Thank
we
you.
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes, right? Did I count that right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Non-wing sprint cars got their season started at the McLean County Speedway. I think they've had a night or two in the east. Did they have a Devil's Lake and a Grand Forks night? I thought I seen Miles posting some stuff out there.
Yeah. Grand Forks for sure.
Yeah, 11 of them in attendance. Miles Tomlinson, the 15T. He's got his car working pretty dang good.
Yeah.
But that was a battle between himself and Dusty Lawson.
Uh-huh.
And then Donkey Kong came along and threw out the banana peel going into turn 1.
I thought Dusty.
The old banana peel.
Oh, it was a. Speaking of Underwood, all the Tomlinsons come out to play when you're there. I mean, there's a Tomlinson everywhere you go.
There's some in the tractor. There's a couple officials, one in a side-by-side.
And also, I mentioned that Noah Schmidt earlier.
Yep.
There he was.
Yep. There
Nice
he
finish
is.
for him.
Third, Corey Palm from Bismarck, Noah Schmidt, Kevin Lawson, Maverick Nelson, Dusty Lawson recovered for 6th. Which,
Yeah, pretty
man,
good
that
deal.
was a battle between them two out front. Dusty down low, Miles up high. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, good close racing. That's what we want. And
We're
that's
going to
what we
work
got there.
on, I think the next time they come, the hope is to put them on the back straightaway pit area.
Working in that direction. Let's see. The next time we have them will be at the fair race. I think that is the plan. 2 weeks away. So
We kind of, being first night, Miles, they came up with a new plan because of insurance stuff, and them cars just not having starters and trying to push them off in the pit area to go out. There's just high-risk situations
Yeah.
there, And
For sure.
so we pushed them on the track, and then we pushed them off from the track. Took a little extra time.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to Miles, Marcus a little bit, Isaac. We're kind of bouncing around. If they're parked in the main pit area with us, we kind of have another plan to try to help speed things along a little bit. So,
Again, referencing the risk factor.
absolutely.
What got done there was a relief.
Yep.
Because the safety factor just changed hundreds of percents.
And now that
So-
we did it once, now we can fine tune it.
Yeah. Who knew exactly how that was going to show up?
Yep.
But like you say, we'll change the push around vehicles and stuff like that, and it'll become a well-oiled machine in time. It had to start somewhere. I like the change that going in and out of the trees. I know Kevin Lawson has just always been very concerned about that, and
Well, it's kind of a
we're
blind
addressing it.
corner, especially when you're
Yes.
coming off the track. It's a blind corner. The sprint cars come off, they come around the backside, and they're making a right-hand turn. Well, it's a blind right-hand turn.
It is. Yeah. And they're in high gear.
Yep, because
Where
they
the
only
rest of
have
us
one
get-
gear.
Yeah, they only have one gear, high gear, and it's not a clutch. they're chugging along where the rest of us can shift down and bring our speeds way down. The slower they go, the more it chugs and tries to quit,
Yep.
and they're still doing 20.
So that's why you've seen a
fast,
change.
so-
If you're wondering why you've seen a change of them pushing out on the track, getting out there and pushing off, we got kind of a plan moving forward if they're going to be, back and forth.
And it's only McLean County's only going to continue to grow, so it's a good plan
Yep.
for growth.
Yeah, always trying to improve the presentation. So.
Yep. NX
Good
Legends. NX Legends. Quite a few of them in whatever, lost my train of thought. Quite a few of them there.
Quite a few of them there. Grand Forks had also had them.
Yep, that's
So,
what we heard.
So I thought,
21 of them.
yeah. So,
Preston Martin is on another level, is he not?
yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
He drives his car with more skew or more sideways. It just looks different.
Yeah. It's just got the extra 10% in it all the time, and yeah.
Noah
He
Madler,
tough to
Gage
beat.
Madler, Bentley Moss. I really enjoyed watching Bentley. Had a good heat race. See some major improvements in the 4. And then Andrew Bargman. And then Bryce Barnhart had trouble in the heat race, had to start last. And went
Come up a long ways.
plus 15.
Racing seems so simple. You know, we talked about this a little bit at the beginning of the show, but Ricky Thornton Jr., you know, the guys that are just so good, well, what's the big deal? Just slam her to the boards and turn left, you know, and hold on to it. It seems simple, doesn't it? But, you know, just like the Preston Martin thing, what's he doing different? You know, all the cars are supposed to be very, very similar. He's a big dude, so he's not lighter than the rest of them, so that you would think would go against him.
Yeah. And they've even changed the rear percentage rules because of that.
Yep.
And some guys have had to put lead on the front end to keep their percentages in legal check. So
It's funny you say that about racing looks easy, because I have some guys at work. They come to the races every now and then, and they give me so much grief. They said, well, how hard can it be? You just want me to come drive your race car? How hard can it be? And I look at
Respect.
him, and I
Those
go,
dang
you just
compacts.
want me to go fish for you? I can just go fish for you. I'll jump in your boat and go catch some fish for you. Oh, no, it's way more to it than that. Well, then good luck driving my race car.
What the gentlemen are saying to you about that is they don't understand the different lines and the swooping stuff that you guys do. And like Jason Waller was saying,
Yep.
I'm getting ahead of myself again, but, you know, just finding these different geometric patterns that are going fast and the grip and all that.
I enjoyed Jason's interview because he did have a lot to say there that really did explain what was going on. He took advantage of the early watered surface that wasn't competitive in the beginning, but by the end it was, and rode that to victory. We'll get there in time, but again, I thought his interview was real informative. It was spot on.
But if it's some guy, your friends that hop on the track, you know.
My Phi Ed teacher from high school, I was racing motocross time. Well, you just sat on a motorcycle and turned the throttle. Well, yeah, I guess. We just want to do it better than everybody else. How hard can it be? Well, I don't know. I broke 3 bones trying to do it better than everybody else. So, yeah, I don't know.
And
it's addictive.
I had somebody ask me after, we're getting ahead of ourselves, like you said, but they asked me Sunday night after the races, because we were hanging out in the pits. We did some steak cooking and some sausage and stuff, and they come over and we were talking, and they said, how do you guys, in the heat of the moment, plan 3 steps ahead? How are you, or he goes, are you guys thinking 3 steps ahead? Are you planning it in your mind? You know, what's your mindset? Because we were on the subject of Travis Hagen, able to, maneuver some traffic, and then there, I think in the sport mods, there was some traffic that kind of got in the way. There was some instances of lap traffic being a play.
A player, yeah. Marcus's deal.
Marcus's deal.
Yep.
And that's kind of what they were getting at. They just said that it just seems like there's certain drivers that are calculated and they're planning, and they go, are you thinking about it while you're in the car? And I go, once you reach a certain stage of racing experience, I feel things just kind of slow down out there for you. As fast as you're going, but things slow down at the same time.
I've thought that when you're going good, it actually didn't feel that fast.
Right.
But the position says it was.
Things slow down enough to where, yes, you're not necessarily thinking about it. You're planning your next reaction. What am I going to react to next? As I come around a lap car up in Estevan, and the lap car kind of pushes up and I have to wrap, I can't do my angle down as much. I have to wrap around the lap car. I plan that 2 corners ahead of time.
Yeah, it comes into view, okay, what's the plan here?
Yep.
And
you try to time it.
You catch what he's doing, and you're like, okay, you're just going to subconsciously go to the outside.
Yep. And
do you ever try to use the marker car as a pick?
Oh, for sure.
All the time.
For sure.
All the time.
You want to get through, but not your buddy.
Yeah. You sit and
Ultimately,
watch where that marker car is.
Then you time your hook.
If you're in second or third or whatever, and you're watching that marker car, and that marker car is kind of taking their lane a little bit or this or that, and yeah, you're planning it. You're trying to time it to where when you get to a certain spot, you're there, the marker car's there, and it just all the time.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You want to sneak through, but you don't bring them with. Again, so much to talk about. World Outlaws coming, but the race will be decided on who cuts traffic the best.
There you go. Yep.
So, they all can go fast by themselves. That's not a problem. I always thought that Kinser was the king of cutting traffic. I mean, he could do it without losing on anything. Our own Travis Hagen, if you want to put him, the proverbial Mr. McGregor's rabbit, don't throw me in that briar patch. Don't throw me in the briar patch. Well, that's Travis's briar patch. Give me lap traffic.
Yeah.
So just good in it. So
Yeah, I just feel like it's
making
like,
the best out of it.
it's like
all the
anything.
time.
It's like anything in the world. If you're at a grocery store, things just what you're doing there. To put a guy like Jordan or I, we'd be, holy crap! What do we
Yeah.
do when the freezer quits? Or
Because it did. It is right now. Yeah, we're in panic mode. You're like, we got a
you're
plan.
Like, it's happened 6 times in the last 5 years. You just kind of, you just roll. You know how to roll
You know what
with
the
it.
backup plan
You know,
is. So
and I feel like driving a race car gets that way too. Once you've been doing it and the experience level is there, it just becomes second nature, and it's just an extension of your thought process.
well, and you learn your driver friends how
Yep.
they drive. So you kind of work subconsciously on how you think they go around the corner anyway. So
And you watch the marker cars, the lap traffic. You're watching them 2 laps. Like when I was in the lead up in Estevan, there was a couple cars that we passed. I was 2 laps ahead of my thinking, going, okay, that guy, I just watched him. He went in low. He pushed up in the center. Okay, when I get to him and I get him on corner entry, I need to understand he's going to push up in
I
the
need to
center.
be ready to cut under him.
Yep.
He's going to do a slider that he doesn't know he's going to do a slider.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You
Yeah.
need to understand what you're going to see because they're telling you how they're driving by you watching them.
Yeah.
You see it a lot when they're setting up a pass where the leader is going in a turn and the guy is getting ready to pass seems to kind of go up a little bit higher, and then
Yep.
you're obviously planning that.
Yep.
So if you're the guy ahead, how do you defend that?
You don't.
Yeah, right. So when you're in second place car, as I say, you don't want to give a sighting when you know you have it. You don't want to do no teasing. You don't want to give You don't want to give
Yeah.
Travis a sighting because he's gonna go where you're going. So that's
And sometimes
what I
you-
call the 3D chess of it right there.
Yeah, and sometimes
So-
you lift.
Yeah. I poked the brakes. I wasn't ready to do a complete pass yet.
Yep. Sometimes you get that run and it ain't a good enough run, and you get to their right rear or you get to their left rear, whatever it may be, and you'll see them lift
Going into turn 3, you see that a lot where
Yeah.
and
They
then
pull back.
because they don't want to show their cards.
Yeah.
I don't want to show you. I could stick it in, get it to your door, and then all of a sudden you'd go, oh shoot, there's something lower. So then,
Brandon's going good down there.
yep.
So, yeah, and then the yellow comes out after you did it, but then you got to go back behind him. You're like, just lost my golden ticket.
So then there's the mind games that come into it. So you ready for the mind games? You're behind that guy, and you've been working the outside. Yellow comes out. The first thing you do is dive down to the tires, and you run right up next to him,
Yeah.
if not past
Clear
him.
him by 2 cars, like,
Yeah.
like I didn't know the yellow came out, trying to sucker job you down there.
So then when
It's being played all the time. It never stops.
So then you get that leader or whoever's in front of you, you get them thinking like, man, is he going to pass me down low? I've just been running the high side. Is he going to pass me down
God, I
low?
was just thinking the high was coming in, but man, is he playing with me?
Yeah.
That's Brandon.
If I could go back to
I think
Sport
he
Mod
is.
feature, it might have been opening night. Robbie was leading the whole thing, and Keenan kept laying low.
Yep.
Robbie was blocking it, and then Keenan went up top, and it was like super
And you
cool.
noticed on that deal, Robbie
Yeah,
kept making his
that's a
corner.
great example.
He kept shallowing up his corner entry instead of kind of rounding it. He kept going in flatter, and eventually he was losing all corner speed.
We call it, we're trying to make the car as wide as we can.
Yeah.
But it slows down doing it. You're trying to be everywhere.
That's an interesting point. I didn't understand that.
Flatter?
Flatter.
Well,
I call it flatter. What do you call it?
Well, coming in just inside, just lower.
The corner is naturally round. So when you go in, you kind of want to round with the corner. You want to make it a little bit bigger round and make it to where you're rounding the corner. But you can also go in flat, what it's called, where you're taking corner entry and you're shortcutting it. You're kind of going down. But then when you get to the center of the corner,
you got so much of it left.
you have no angle left, so you kind of make it a half. You're almost a
Like you got a 135 in it
Yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more corner, and you got to almost come to a stop in the center to get your car to rotate.
So don't shoot off the top of
Who
two.
said geometry didn't matter? It matters.
And you just get the feel of it in your car. I like to I like to go high and try to get as much of the corner done as I
Yep.
can, so I can use everything coming off low, middle, high, low, middle, high.
And that's my trick to my life or my racing life, is I try to extend that straightaway as long as possible. I'm running the
And
top.
snap it as quick
But
as you can.
you can get that as soon as I start that downhill run. You've extended the straightaway by 50 feet, or whatever,
or maybe even more.
maybe even more.
Plus, you're going downhill.
Yeah, so you use the downhill and
Coming
pretty
down the hill on the restarts.
So instead of that straightaway being 1,000 feet, it's now 1,500 feet, or
Yeah.
because you just use half the corner as the straightaway.
So last week we were talking to Marcus. He called in and he was throwing some gems out there, and he said, maybe I'm sharing my secrets. I think you were listening.
Yeah, what part was he on again?
What part was he?
Because you were super fast this weekend.
Oh,
I don't think.
well, I'm as surprised as anybody when that happens. I've reached that point. Who was driving? Me. I can't believe it either. Yeah.
When you hear Jordan up announcing, then you get concerned that Brandon might be in the car.
Yeah, the dialogue is open, so. Oh, shoot.
Hobby stocks at the McLean County Speedway. Aiden Paul with a late race pass on Diesel
Wow,
Raider.
huh? Wow. Yeah, that was a good race.
That was a really
That was
good
a good race.
I felt bad for Diesel.
I did too, because everything we just described got played on him. So, but he's a good racer.
Colby
He'll do it
Patterson, Tyson Grinstead, Brody Beater, Kyler Satrin with the top six, Brooklyn Tomlinson, Jared Cannell, and Levi Paul.
too. Yeah, Aiden got his first feature win there. Come back and win the opening. Again, great supporters of our track. Just
Two drivers,
great
the
people
Paul
to have there.
brothers out of Dickinson. Just
Yeah.
to think, I mean, Dickinson right now kind of on the fence of
Yeah, not quite sure what their present and future is, or when it's going to happen. So, yeah, good race there.
Aiden Paul was one that I was referring to that I don't see a lot up in Minot. And so
Right.
you see his car there. It's good-looking machine.
Yep.
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 Eric
Dad
Paul.
had a
Yep.
Gary. The dad had a body shop there and stuff, and they take great pride in their presentation. They look good.
Eric
You bet.
Paul raced many years in Wissota Streets and IMCA Modifieds. And
Eric actually be Gary's son, so yeah,
Yep.
Gary be grandpa. So
There was a point where Diesel was way out.
Yep.
It looked like it was done. And so maybe when you're having that much success, you lift a little.
Well, you might. Well, you don't want to spin out leading by a straightaway. I mean, that's always the fear. So
Unless you're
'cause
Brock
on the-
Beater, he just throws more coals to it. There's a lot of times like, hey, fella, how about just maybe a little lift?
Sport Mods, Tim Goodwin had to work for it. Him and Stan Tomlinson were chasing Lance Lochto. You were probably in your car, I'm
Yeah,
guessing, for this.
yeah.
But
I was
Lance
in the car,
Lochto
so-
got out front, led a bunch of laps. Stan Tomlinson got to him. Tim Goodwin got to him. Tim Goodwin actually kind of crossed up, went up in the marbles, and had dropped all the way back to quarter straightaway behind, and then had to fight his way back up, running the high side, and ended up clearing him and just setting sail. Like it wasn't close at the end.
Yeah.
But first win for Tim Goodwin since
He's a
the
mechanic,
accident.
right?
Yep, LT Performance is what he owns
Out of
over in
Williston.
He was giving that motor the onion when he got the checkers on that. And he was
Yeah, did a couple cookies burn
I
out
liked
down
it.
in the infield.
Silent.
Unfortunately, I'm never going to do that. I don't want extra wear and tear on my equipment. I'm a budget racer.
No celebratory rooms.
but it's bigger than that too.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
The victory over life's challenges, and that's the return to McLean County from his accident, and to come back in that fashion. Who writes this stuff?
Yeah.
Did you write that one?
Nope, it was not on my bingo card. Why, I wrote the article or whatever. Ben Deathridge helped me write
Yeah, I
that
was
one.
going to say it's worth mentioning because a year ago,
Yep.
what was a life-threatening accident? It turns into a victory at McLean County opener. So
Lance
we
Lochto
live
had
on the edge, and that's on the edge.
Lance Lochto had a good run. Finished
Yeah.
second, Stan Tomlinson, Cole Hanchu, Slade, and Pfeiffer with a top 5.
Cool deal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then stock cars, the old Gabriel Deschamps brings a brand new stock car out.
We got to talk about that.
And just
Gabriel was ready to rock and roll.
he's there to set the world on fire. He's there. He was on a mission.
And I think that's exactly what he did do.
Yeah.
So he's in victory lane, and the crowd at Underwood is very vocal, and they're like, "Hey, Gabe, your car's on fire." And I thought you were just throwing some shade at him, It was on fire.
He had some flames, huh?
On the brakes, right?
Right. And they took, well, I guess they didn't know they had a trunk. But they took that off of there. And like, anybody got a fire? Lindsay, he's calm. Anybody in the stands got a fire extinguisher? Yeah, I always bring one with me.
Yeah. One on each side. You never know.
They're getting ready to throw sand. And I think they were like, do we really want to spray fire extinguisher on that? Was that hard on it?
Well,
just
Less
makes
than the fire?
Just
Yeah.
makes a mess.
probably more than anything. I might crack the rotors, but if they're that hot, they're probably.
They're probably done anyways.
And that's
You
the
know?
thing about Underwood, too, is I could touch that car, and just the smoke and the smell and just the
You're on it.
testosterone is just like, oh.
It's one car width away from the fence.
Yeah.
There's no two-way traffic in front of our grandstand, so yeah, cool stuff.
Willie,
Yeah, Gabe set the speed for sure. So
unreal. Fast right out of the box.
yeah.
Willie Matajovic, Caleb Storbach, and Christopher Zenz, Brenna Grinstead, top 5.
Caleb coming over from Willis, and that was a nice touch.
Yep, 16 stock cars in attendance, which was pretty cool. That stock car class is killer right now.
Oh man, it's busy. It is busy.
You DNF'd. I was
s-
going to follow up with you.
I
What
suffered
happened?
a flat tire.
Oh, flat tire.
Yeah, right rear. It did. I freed it up between the heat and the feature. I wheelied up. Had a Green Arrow heat race, so things were feeling right. Put a 1-inch spacer on it, and what else did I do?
Was it cut on your?
Well, it wasn't cut on the sidewall or anything. My fenders are plenty far enough away, but I wonder. It almost looks like it started to delaminate,
Oh.
like some of the tread come off. When I did it, I just pulled the wheel back enough to put a 1-inch spacer behind it, and I stuck it back up on there. I didn't roll the tire or look at it or anything. I had no reason to. It was a good heat race, but it didn't feel right from the drop of the green. I was just hanging on. And as I said, it kept feeling like I had a flat tire. Well, then I did for sure. It could no longer go. So, yeah. I'm just in
Just
one of those
checking.
spots. I hope not forever, but
Just checking some. Zach Heidebrink checking in. Brian Schleck checking in.
yeah.
Maggie says Dickinson is hoping to be back for Mod Tour. I think their plan is to be back for Mod Tour right now. I hope. We're hoping.
So right now, the Mod Tour, they're
Yeah.
not planning on being there?
No, they're planning on being there.
Okay.
Mod Tour is planning on being there. Tougher Than Dirt Tour not planning on
Not
being
going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, Maggie giving the update there.
Results. Just wait, Maggie. Netflix is working on that Trophy Girl documentary. You'll be able to follow up on that.
I'm hearing chirps here, so. Uh-huh.
We'll move to Friday night, Saturday night, no racing.
No.
Jamestown raced, I heard.
Yeah, I see Isaac and Marcus went down.
Mother Nature did some watering for them, and with it being opening night and nothing being on the racetrack yet, I think they had a practice, but track had some character-building indentations, I heard.
That's how they referred to it, and before it was all said and done, they both suffered the same damage, pull bar mount breakage and stuff like that, and Isaac had given me kind of I'm not so sure how my Sunday's looking here, and I said, keep working on it. So him and Marcus did. They did beautiful repairs, and I'm not so sure they didn't both have faster cars when it was all said
Might
and done.
have.
Had good Sunday modifieds for sure. So
And that's the stuff that people take for granted. They just show up, car's ready to go, but Saturday night they break. And so they're working in. They still got, an hour drive from, 2-3 hours from Jamestown to their
home. Yeah.
and then to work it. And actually, I was speaking with
And it's late.
Isaac's grandmother. She was sharing a lot about what was going on and how much work that they put into it. we don't notice that. Maybe someone's fishing or they're having a picnic and they're thrashing.
And again, they got graduations going on. They've got church responsibilities and stuff like that. A lot of things have to get changed and moved around to get those cars fixed. Marcus was helping Isaac get his all fixed, and one thing led to another. They had decided to measure something off Marcus's. Marcus figured that's when he learned that his was destroyed too. So and then Dad Mike had started bending up some thicker tubing and stuff like that. And like I say, I thought the repair was real. I thought they were both really good Sunday nights. So. Mm-hmm.
So Sunday night at the Nodak Speedway, stock cars went first. Gabriel Deshaw just kind of goes +9, like it's nothing.
He was battle beaten on the body. Pointing
first,
everywhere.
Kind of a yellow filled, and I think race shortened. They cut it 5 laps, I believe, to a green-white checkered at the end, if I remember right.
Yes.
Yeah, I had suffered some heat problems there, so again, knocking another DNF up, so not good on my team guy, my team numbers.
Marcus Tomlinson going +10 up to second. He was fast. I think a few more laps, Marcus might have had something for old Gabriel.
Yeah, getting around good.
Or it would have been fun to watch the race. I don't know if he had something for him. It would have been fun to watch.
Champion last year at McLean County and gets around good in the stock car for sure.
Brenner Grinstead, third. Bob Fugman +14. Came from all the way in the back.
How about that Brenner Grinstead moving up from the hobby class? And he is a player now.
Year 2.
Every night he could be the guy.
He's on the edge. He's
right
there.
He's got the speed, so pretty exciting for sure. As I said when I picked him, even for fantasy, I mean he's really interested in chassis setups and stuff like that, and good on him. I mean, it's showing. So
Bob Fugman looked great in Underwood, and I don't see him a lot at Nodak anymore.
I think they literally unloaded the car at the track probably. I don't even know if he unloaded it at the shop. The way they loaded it in the trailer
last fall
is the way he unloaded it at Underwood.
I didn't get a chance to talk to him. That's not an impossible true answer. So
I don't know either. He may be.
Life is busy and they're busy. I mean, they've got kids they're chasing around, stuff like that. But
I can just see Bob. What's going to change?
14 spots up. That's a good run.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he looked better Sunday night in Minot than Underwood, just for the obvious reasons. He getting it going again. So,
but I want to brag a little bit. Wasn't it the heat race, your heat race, that night?
That he beat Brock.
1-2.
1-2 in the heat race.
Team Craig.
Yeah, Team Craig 1-2.
I'm like, let's do more of that.
Yeah,
let's do more of that.
My heats are good now, or gooder. Those features are getting to be marathons.
So when he says gutter, is that some sort of edumacation?
Edumacation? Yeah.
You better put a
patent
Craig
brought
on that.
back up. Yeah, edumacation. Yeah, gooder. It couldn't get much badder, so it's time to get gooder. So, yeah. Brock gave me a sighting, but he played nice.
I was waiting for him just to kind of shove it in underneath you there just to make it.
Yeah, kind of.
Well,
I
there
gave him
was
a little bit of room, but I must have been going good enough to.
But she didn't get hot there.
I didn't see it coming. An 8-lap race. I mean, never have a problem there. And then, again, I've got an onboard little deal that I can spray water on the radiator. It's
really?
Yeah. And my pump wasn't working. I don't use it in the heat race because it's not long enough. But in hindsight, that wasn't. My tube going down into my tank for the water had fatigued a crack in my copper. So
you got a lot going on because you got the brake thing.
Oh yeah, I got to switch for the water and got a wave.
The AM radio,
little tight fit jeans.
Little 910 top of the hour news.
Is that? Does everyone got that? The spray.
No. This car of mine is just. It's cursed. It's possessed, and it always runs warm. And it doesn't matter what motor I put in it. Out of the other car don't get warm. I've had Harvard scholars that can't explain it. So
was there something? Because you have mentioned about finding speed, and you definitely found it. Was there something that you're like, oh, maybe I should put the 8th plug wire on? Was it something that obvious?
Well, it wasn't quite that fun. But got messing around with my rear trailing arms on the right side. I really have never monkeyed with that much. And conversing with Adam and stuff like that. Adam's still my crew chief, so You messing around in sport mod there, your old one. But at any rate, I said, is this going to free me up? He goes, yeah, it should. I mean, that's the plan, or that's the thought. And that's what I was missing. I was just so tight in. I was slowing down too much. So I did some of that, and I thought the car acted like an eighth plug wire went on. But I didn't get a finish in the feature. But nonetheless, feeling pretty good in the heats. And feeling good somewhere is better than nowhere. So keep building on that. So.
And it looks like the chrome wheels got a fresh coat of turtle wax on them, too. Because they were really gleaming.
You're another hour just to get just to get a presentation.
It makes a difference.
See, I can tell.
Does.
I know. I got to wipe them all down. I'm like, this is ridiculous, but I'm being watched.
Well, you saw the picture I sent. I mean, they're just like
5 horse. I'm like, God, I'm going to shine them again if I get 5 more. Oh, for sure.
Brock Peter 5th, one of the kind of headsiest moves you see at the racetrack.
I was sad as he was pulling off because flat tire.
Cut down a right rear flat tire, got into Andrew Jochum just a tish bit. Cut down his right rear.
See, this is again what you're talking about, racer mentality, because if he's checks out, but he must have been listening.
Well, you have your race receiver on.
Yeah.
You have everything on. He coasted down the front straightaway. He slowly went off the track under control. And as he hit the concrete, now if you go through that fence, you're in the pits. You're done.
Yeah, you're no longer on the
But
track side.
as he went by the scale, the yellow caution came out for a car at the other end. So he was able to make the left-hand
That
turn.
foot had to been clean to the floor.
But
That thing was
he was in a
moving.
position that he had a flat tire, but he was under control. So he was heading home. But like you say, sharp racers are paying attention. It's never over
But
until
not
it's
only
over.
that, Peyton had to be ready for him because the pit crew could have said, all right, crack up the seeds and let's just relax. No, here he comes. Get the tire ready, and they got him out there.
Yeah. And then they're also pitting for the hobbies later.
Yep.
So I mean they're kind of on high alert all the time. But yeah, good point. A lot of things going on.
Jake Nelson back up to 6th after going tail. Admittedly, I talked to Jake, and he said slide job kind of failed. He wasn't planning on going as high as he did. He said he got into a little bit of the mud, slid up across the nose of Gabe DeShaw.
Yeah, then I saw the replay. So.
Nothing intentional, he said.
Trying to make something work.
Yeah.
We celebrate this. Your intro is beautiful. I think it's Tom Berry Jr. doing that slide in front of Strand, and it's just that was almost a mirror image, just an inch.
If you think about it, racing is a game of inches, game of feet, whatever you want to call it, because 1 foot further forward, he clears Gabe, and nobody says a word.
Yeah.
But what about this?
Brock Beater goes 1 foot further or a couple feet further, and all of a sudden he's in the pits, and his championship is almost over.
Yeah.
Is the slide job
that's
designed to get the guy that's getting past to lift?
Yes.
Possibly.
And if I'm not blaming it on anybody, but Gabe's not going to lift.
Well, as I've shared on this deal here, a slider can't be thrown if you're not going faster. I mean, it's just science, or real science. But when you're the same speed, it's a legit move. I was able to see the replay, and it looked like Jake hesitated and then he decided he was going to go for it. He lifted, and then he said, "No, I mean it," and he shot her in there. So once the slider has been thrown by, you are the responsible party here, and by responsible, you can slide in front of them by this much, and they'll poke you in the rear end in disgust, if you will. But nonetheless, that's clean. Now, when you catch any of their side along the way, you're the problem. And he did clip
the left front just ever
so much got Gabe's nose, and it was enough to turn him around.
And I think he surprised Gabe too. I don't think Gabe was expecting.
Yeah, I would say that too from the replay that because Gabe had his emotions full of what was the car right there with him. Well, it was Jake, but I can't. Anyway, he had another one right next to him, and it was just a busy moment and stuff like that. Again, the track had some trickiness to it on top of it, so. And And stock cars are a tough car to pass. They're a two-barrel. They don't have any acceleration, so you got to do everything with momentum all the time. And it's really hard to go from behind to clear a whole car to get your whole car up. I mean, you're talking 2 full car lengths. That's a bunch when everybody's good. So,
With that being said, as good as Gabe we saw in Underwood, that Jake could run with him, that tells you how good Jake was too then that night.
Yep. I thought Jake was really fast.
to reflect on the players, I mean, Jake won the $4,000 deal. I mean, him and Brock battled it down to the end, and I mean, there was no slouch run there. So Jake is of running caliber. Yeah, it's split. It's conscionable decisions at speed, and it was meant to clear and even drift up high enough to give Gabe a cut underneath him, but he snagged the nose across. A long ways from a pancake. So.
Brock made a comment, we were talking, that when he started running that A-mod for Adam, when he started running Adam's A-mod, just having to race a modified so hard all the time makes you a better stock car driver. You know, just having
a faster ground speed and everything, and the thought process that goes with it.
And you can see
sharpens
Gabe,
up your stock
Gabe
car
just looks like he looks like he's been doing that stock car deal for
10 years.
Yeah. Right out of the gate.
Yeah.
IMCA Sport Compacts, Harrison Schwartz picks up, I believe, his first feature win. I said that on
Yeah, I heard you say it, and he was pretty excited. I think it is, but
which was exciting as all get out.
he was moving.
Wow,
He was getting her done.
What's his
Zach
Eubanks gets out front. You think it's over at that point, and then here comes Austin DuBois, who I've never heard of till this year.
Same. I watched the race, and of course my fantasy eyes were thinking otherwise, but so.
He tries to throw a slider, or there's some lap traffic. Eubanks is able to get by on some lap traffic, and then coming down the other way, here comes Austin DuBois down underneath Eubanks. There's a lap car right in the middle of the corner. Talk about using him
as a pick.
Used him as a pick. Maybe some slight contact. Eubanks has to go to the outside, and unfortunately, he could have kept going. I firmly believe he could have kept going. If you look at the video, I might get yelled at by Eubanks' family. It doesn't matter. I saw what I saw. He turns right and goes off the top to draw a caution, basically. And they put him to the back for causing the yellow. And so there was kind of some confusion there because I had some people message me, why didn't 14 go to the back? And I just said, I think it's because I don't know for sure, but I said I think it's because what I seen was the same thing the officials seen. He cleared the lap car and then made the right-hand turn. So some hot sauce topics,
Yeah.
Landon Michelson, second. Nikolai Topolsky. Austin DuBois back up to fourth. And J.B. Schwartz. Or I shouldn't say Eubanks went to the pits because they were trying to get him to go to the back. I don't know if his race receiver wasn't working. I'm not 100% sure. They stopped everybody on the front straightaway. And then the wrecker comes up there, and then all of a sudden the cars drive away, and Eubanks takes it back to the pit. So I don't even know what the actual call was.
I got a little bit from Zach. He said, my radio, he said I wasn't getting clear directions, and there certainly was some radio troubles there. It was a tough situation that ended tougher, but he took it with a grain of salt and was plenty quick in his hobby stock. So
yes,
student testimonial. So Holly Johnson, she's in the Sport Compacts now,
Compacts, I saw that.
We love Ryan Sebo, right?
Yep.
He obviously has work to do, but I was talking to Holly after the races, and in her heat, you could have heard her car in Northwest Minot. Because she couldn't, I don't think she could get out of first gear. But she said, no matter, just keep her planted. And it was going. I'm thinking, Ryan must be like, good Lord, pistons are coming out of that thing.
Tongue hanging out.
That's all we
talking
heard.
with Chris Yoser a little bit and stuff, he says that a lot of that is electronic shifting. You just put it in a spot, and it knows what gear you're in. Most of them running second in an automatic is how I think I understand that. But, yeah, that's frustrating when you're in the wrong gear and it ain't going. But
See, the theme of the night seemed to be lap traffic. That's why that I was approached Sunday night after the race to somebody asking me that question about how far ahead we think. Because we moved to the sport mods. And you talk about a race. Keenan Glosser, Chad Stretchin. Oh, that was a Larry McFall. Oh, my. Stretchin gets out front, or Glosser's out front. Lap traffic going into one. Glosser goes high, opens the door. Chad Stretchin drives by. Later in the race, 2 to go, going into turn 3. Stretchin has to maneuver around lap traffic. Glosser dives down to the bottom, returns the favor, and boom, Glosser's your feature winner. So cool to watch.
Keenan Glosser, Sladen. Oh, geez, they're on my team, but that's not why I bring that up. But the young guns.
Maybe. Yeah.
The young guns, I mean, it is just so cool to watch those youngins get it.
Yes.
You know, to reflect, they've come out of the slingshots and Keenan's already featured successes and stuff like that. And I'm with you. Slade just got the car underneath them. It's just so fun to watch, and they're young and raised right, polite, stuff like that. I mean, there's just a pleasure to get behind and just be excited for just good racing. Sport Mod, we had a visitor from
Pace
Utah.
Herrera.
And he coming up for the Tougher Than Dirt and enjoying some racing beforehand. He's been here before, but by the time the weekend was over, he was to be recognized
Won
too.
a heat race on night 1.
But that's got to get everyone else's, just their mojo up. Like, who's this? Let's go.
Yeah.
This is my track.
Yeah. This is still our regular racing, but you're here. So.
Tim Goodwin.
A nice young man there too, I guess.
Yeah.
Before we go on,
What do you mean by the young man? How old is he?
Boy, 16.
18?
Yeah,
Oh,
if he's that
really?
old.
Yeah, he's young.
I didn't put that.
Age 17.
17. Okay, right in the middle of us. Yeah, he fits right in with the boys here. And his father, JR Addiction Chassis out of Utah. Ben Seidler's had one. Dylan, our Dylan, Dilly Barnhart, he worked on there for I think a whole year. So I mean, they know Dylan, if you will, and so they're of course welcomed and an asset to the program. So.
Third was Tim Goodwin in the 89, picking up where he left off in Underwood with a good run. Robbie Roselli, Stan Tomlinson, Pace Herrera 6th. Slade and Pfeiffer, Neil Lochto, Ed Conlon, and Lance Lochto.
Stan Tomlinson needs to go home and rethink the whole program. That's got to be his worst finish of the entire year.
Don't be ripping on my guy.
I'm not ripping on him. I'm just saying it every time. Oh, wow, it's Stan again up there.
Man Crush Central between Craig and Stan.
Paying attention.
IMC Hobby Stocks, Cade Nappelt plus 11. Zach Eubanks second. I thought Zach maybe had a little bit at the end. He was the only car able to keep pace with him there at the end of the race.
Yeah, he had went from third to second, and it didn't look like he was done. So, yeah.
That's 3 in a row to start the year for Caden at Nodak Speedway.
Yeah.
Diesel Raynard third. Alan Birch plus 13. He cut down a tire. Such a tough deal on a restart. In the heat race, it was kind of a chain reaction deal coming out of 4, and he was the car left sitting there, so he had to.
So, Alan, Andrew.
Brothers.
Right. But wasn't it Andrew a couple years ago that was doing all the running?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alan raced a stock car for a couple of years. So.
Alan and Andrew both started in sport mods.
Yeah.
And then Alan went to a stock car. Andrew went back to a hobby. And then Alan came back and raced hobby a few times over the years, not on any full-time basis. This is by far the most full-time he's been.
Actually, the car he's driving is his father, Troy, raced.
Yep.
So.
And Troy has some medical issues going on. And Alan wanted to bring the car back out and do some racing.
And as I understand it, Alan's moving to Tennessee, and that was his last time here at the track. So that's just a bad deal.
He doesn't stop. Yeah, he's working my world with some popcorn. It just doesn't stop.
You beat me to it. You know what I was going to say? I was just going to say, Alan, I just bought the car. Max is going to run it this weekend.
Oh, in case nobody knows.
No, we're not going to that yet. That's not till fantasy time.
Oh. Everything's a fantasy.
Tyson Grinstead,
Oh, man.
5th. Jay Loafman, Ethan Beckett, Cash Saxon, Kyle Eklund, and Alex Twite.
Tyson putting together just a solid season. Just always there, keeping it out of trouble, lurking and looking around. I like it.
Then one of the craziest IMC modified features I've seen in a long time at Nodak transpired on Sunday night.
I was looking for the full moon. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it just
Kinda
just
full
kind of
moon
one of
stuff.
them deals. Isaac Sondrel gets up front, then here comes his brother-in-law Marcus, and they battle it out, 2 brother-in-laws. Marcus gets out front. Isaac kind of tails back just a little bit, has to regroup. I don't know, just kind of had Travis Hagen and Jason Wall are able to come battle up there. Marcus gets into some lap traffic, cuts down a right front.
Yes.
Caution comes out, able to go fix it, and then Jason Walla, you're thinking, all right, we get to watch now another set of brother-in-laws.
Yeah.
You know, Jason Walla, Travis Hagen,
Uncharacteristically goes around.
that damn banana peel.
Right.
Where was Donkey Kong
Whoa.
throwing that banana peel out going into turn 1?
Well, that's
Like Big Show don't spin out.
That's the head game, though. He knew that Travis was behind him, so watching for the slide job, thinking, where's he at? You know, just driving, pushing as hard as he can because he knows it's coming sooner or later. And sometimes your own mind plays tricks on you.
He said he missed the strip of moisture going into 1 by about that much, and he got his right rear up in the slick, and it just didn't
Yeah.
went
that's
in
all
spin
it
cycle.
takes. And I think they race each other even a little harder than everybody else just because, Thanksgiving tables.
But Isaac regroups for a second place. Steve Pfeiffer, plus 17. He DNF'd in the heat race. Car shut off on him. It
Yeah,
looked like.
it's a fuel pump belt,
What the heck?
for whatever reason, was gone.
So you mentioned, I'm going to go way, way back. And this always is in my mind. I may have told you this before, but I think you just got in a Hurricane chassis. And you were working your way through it, trying to get it going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I went to the pits, and we didn't know each other a whole lot. I said, what's going on, Jordan? You just said, it's new car blues, that type of stuff. You said that.
Uh-huh.
And I think that was Steven because he's the transmission and drive shaft in Williston, working through this deal. Because when he's going, before that fuel pump went, he had a half a lap on the field. Mm-hmm. He was rolling. New car blues, then up 17. And, oh, by the way, I'm leading the points still. He is. He's a point leader.
Yeah.
Just
interesting.
quietly just getting it done. But we think, oh, wait, he's not dominating, but he's leading the points.
Yeah.
And he's
just
right there.
still silently doing what he does. Right. And he had shared, I'm just not there with this new car yet. And, of course, we know farming is his day job, and all those days count, especially right now we're getting at the end of May. But he's been able to make the repair, make the adjustment. When I heard that he DNF'd the heat, I'm like, well, it's the heat, not the feature. So, and yeah. I mean, for me, for my team, second and third, I couldn't be prouder. I mean, again, everybody had to work hard to get there. Certainly Isaac and Marcus being my teammate last year, and a lot of effort goes into these things to get them there.
I think we're doing our fantasy, and we love that, and it's fun. But maybe we should put like a 5 spot down and just say $5. Whose car is Robert going to be driving this week? No one knows.
He kind of ghosted us this weekend, didn't he?
Well, no, he drove Saxon's car, the 12.
Oh, I didn't know
Dexter's
that.
car.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's why you bring it up. Okay.
But he's good in anything he gets in.
Yep. Jumped in Dexter's car and got
I
a
didn't
top
know that.
5, right?
6th.
Sixth.
Oh.
Dalton Flory, Brady Biella, Robert Hellebust, Jared Thielen, Marcus, and Gabriel Deshaw, top 10.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Again, fun watching the modifieds move around. I mean, again, they can take advantage of so much of the racetrack, J-bar suspension and stuff like that. Just to go back to what we've talked about before, Brandon, this no brake floater has thrown a curve for a few drivers. I mean, the drivers that are less than comfortable have found victory lane, but they're looking for the fix.
They're working on it.
Yeah, they're working on it.
So the double header magic did bring guys here that Sean Strand was here.
Yeah.
The Flory boys were here.
It's exciting
Very
to
happy
see
to
both,
see them.
Both sets. Yeah. I was able to catch
And
them with
Sean doesn't show up on the top 10, but he was equally fast.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Sean he's real thorough on car setup, and of course he's still at an age where his athleticism is still, he's strong and sharp, and yeah, he's good, and it's good to have him. So
This night felt perfect to me. Good crowd. Sunday night, no working. Monday morning.
yeah,
I loved Sunday night.
Sunday night was great.
yeah. The sense in the air was good.
Just
yeah.
heading down to the pits afterwards. There's people
Warm.
walking around. It's warm out.
Not
It's
cold. The wind ain't cold.
You
It
know,
ain't
you're able-
raining. So
Yeah, I mean, hung out. I've never hung out. It's crazy because I've never hung out with like Cash Saxon and some of these guys. I've known them. I've talked to them. They absolutely hated my guts a few years ago up in Estevan when I kind of filled in as race director and I called them for something they didn't agree with. They were yelling and whatever at me. I mean, I move on pretty quick. I don't hold grudges.
It's
at all.
because of the beach bum blonde hair. You are popular.
Oh, I just calm people with my hair.
Well, I can't stop looking at it. I'm like, how it is
Well,
Do you see the
something.
sun in the window
That-
kind of
that
gleaming
color.
off it?
fill in these grays? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just to hang
So
out.
unfair.
I like doubleheaders. Enjoy them.
Yeah,
And like you say, some people made the effort to power through the cost of fuel and all that to take 2 swings at 2 paying events. So yeah.
Night number 2, IMCA Sport Mods kicked us off, and Keenan Glosser.
That wasn't over until it was over.
No, that was not.
That was not over until it was over.
Pace Herrera, I thought, had that thing in the bag.
All 19 and a half laps. I did too. But we have to get to the checkered flag first.
Keenan just kept
Wow.
working the top, working the top, working the top. Finally, with about 4 or 5 to
Excuse me.
go, he was in 4th or 5th with 4 or 5 to go, and something he went to the outside of a lap car to try to clear the lap car going in the corner, and it's like a light bulb went off. Boom.
Thought he was on needles, and all of a sudden,
But what's
that's
cool is
good.
you can see it coming. You're like, oh,
I saw what he saw.
this is getting good.
I feel what he feels. Yep. It's all good.
This is almost like last year when Caden Appeld and Morgan Olmsted,
yeah.
a big boy comes to town, and our local can run with him. It was just like that. It's like
It was a similar
Yeah.
stage. Yeah.
And-
yeah,
and
I
Caden-
follow what you're saying.
fought the big fight and won that, and Keenan did too.
Chad Stretch in 3rd,
Yeah.
Stan Tomlinson another top 5, Darren Schatz 5th. Darren Schatz, we didn't talk about it. Had a flat tire before the green flag on Sunday night. So he didn't even get to start the feature. He came out on the track and then just pulled off and didn't even get to start it. Cole Hanshoe, Lance Lochto, Sladen Pfeiffer, Dirk Miller, Brooks Onis, your top 10.
Sladen in the top 10 again.
Good weekend for him.
Yeah, it was. It was. I touched on Sladen there because he's just so fun to watch, but I thought he got a really good lesson on the low line there on Sunday night and the importance of it. He was out 1 lane out, and he got passed a couple times, and he got back in there. Like, well, he's catching on. You got to do the Will Sharesky line there, or Isaac line, or whatever. You got to be right down on the tires. So,
IMCA Sport Compacts, James Gilbert put the whooping on. Started outside front row, led the whole thing. Zach Eubanks, Harrison Schwartz, Chris Yost, Landon Michelson, top 5. Nikolai Topolsky, Trista Gilbert, Austin DuBois, Brent Castleman, and Brian Eubanks, the top 10. Gilbert is no stranger to Sport Compact Victory Lane, if you remember a handful of years ago.
yeah. He kind of been there since the beginning, on and off here and there.
Yeah, we'll go back in time here. I'll look up some of the older stuff. He shows he's raced, I want to say 2021. Nope.
One of your catchphrases that you
There
steal
you go,
from
2020, he's seven wins in 2020. So.
Charlie Fox, you always bring up Jacques Debris. That's got to be with Austin DuBois. That's got to be French.
It must be.
The Frenchman.
Riley pronounced it a little bit different than me. I don't know how he announced it, but he pronounced it something Du Bois or
Probably correctly.
Probably correctly. He pronounced
The
it
land of French.
Canadian French. I pronounced it American as American can
American wording, spelling. I was glad to see Zach redeem himself with that second there on the second night. So
Yep.
he had some frustrations there, and yeah,
Stock cars, Rob Stenvold brings it back to the Nodak Speedway.
Rob and I were in the same heat there, and I was a little let down on myself there. I didn't think I did the start right, and we I don't know, we finished 3 car lengths apart or something like that there, and I thought, well, it's pretty good. He must have put on 2 more carburetors because he was lights out in that feature. I didn't change anything, and he must have. Good on him. I'm great for Rob. But wow, he was out of sight on that first yellow. I'm like, where's he at?
Okay, so
But he's still out there.
going back to the mod tour, that's Sean Strand's car that Sean
Yeah.
put it on everybody the Mandan night. And
Yes.
so the car is definitely capable of it. I wonder, and Sean being in attendance, that's kind of cool for him to be able to see that.
Yeah.
But then, Gabe, we know what Gabe can do. Trying to run Rob down, run him down, Brock,
That
run
was
him down.
shaping up to be what I thought was going to be a great race, and then it just kind of fell apart by some of the players or whatever. Rob was out front. He had a comfortable line. He knew what he was doing.
Stayed on it. Yeah.
Gabe was coming. Brock was running the top side, just ripping around the top. Momentum, just winding that rubber band, kept getting a little faster, a little faster, a little faster. Gabe down low. I was expecting some sort of 3-way. Rob's going to see somebody low, somebody up high. What is he going to do? Gabe gets sideways, cuts through the infield, and loses about 5 spots.
Yep.
And then
I'd
Brock,
heard that. Yeah.
Then Brock has the track open, and I'm sitting there as the announcer, and I'm like, yeah, Beater's still running the top, and he started to lose ground. Well, me as a driver, I'm getting the heck out of that line as soon as I start.
Got to come down. It's getting farther.
Yeah, it's getting further away. So I call him out right in the broadcast. I say, Brock Beater's going to go back and watch this race and kick himself because he didn't move down low, because then Tuchscher gets by him at the end. Meanwhile, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I seen the picture.
Seen the Snapchat.
Yeah.
Broke the
brake line.
Brake line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brock did. So what?
He was just hanging on.
Yeah. Well, with that said, what a drive.
Yeah.
Because driving without the security or brakes is hard to do.
There was a point where,
competitively.
just like Keenan, it looked like Brock had it, and it was going to happen. But both Gabe and trying to run Rob down just –
I thought Gabe and Brock were just. I mean, it looked like barn swallows.
Yeah. They were just back and forth going through traffic.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you guys are crisscrossing each other on the straightaways. So, but no, Rob buckled down, paid attention, hit his marks, and man, nice run.
Chris Tuchscher second, Brock Beater third, Gabriel Deshaw fourth, Will Shresky fifth. Sierra Davenport, Willie Matajovic, Bob Fugman, Joe Flory, Connor Hansen, top 10.
My only finish of the weekend, 12th.
12th.
So,
12th.
Oh, well.
Hobby stocks. Surprise, surprise. Caden Appelt picks up the win. This time he had a challenge from Alan Birch. That was flirting around with a bottom groove and actually made Caden move down at one point in time and chop the nose off. And Caden made reference to it in Victory Lane. He said he apologized for chopping the nose off the 148.
I think he's surprised it was there.
Right.
That's what it looked like. At the same time, Diesel, as I said earlier, they both found extra speed that they didn't normally have when trying to keep the 70 in sight and in play.
Cash Saxon, the proud wearer of the Darn TV in-car camera.
Another young Canadian gun that is just getting quicker all the time.
Yeah.
Kyler,
he's fun to watch. As we referenced his slide of the decade last year, which is bringing it in and
we're
getting
gonna
better.
Give him a feature win. After I keep calling it Friday. After Sunday night, talking to him after the races and stuff. We were sitting over there. I fed him some of my world famous sausage and some steak sandwiches, and it's famous in my world.
Yeah. And I'm in it sometimes, and it is good. So
we're gonna get him a win. I'm coaching him up a little bit. He's gonna beat me up in Estevan this Saturday because I'm coaching him up on how to kind of do some of this.
I'm looking forward to see that battle.
Kyler Saturn, Tyson Grinstead in the top 5. Ethan Beckett, Zach Eubanks. Eubanks was battling up front, ended up spinning sideways, lost a bunch of.
Is that yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Got in there too hot
And boy, does this one
got twanked around a little.
threw me for a curveball this weekend. They changed the name inside my race pass. Beth Ann Gowdy Curtis. Added a Curtis to the end of it because she got married.
Oh.
So Kyler, much like you, has got a fleet of race cars. He brought Jules back out, and it just seems better for him.
He didn't have the gold one. I don't know all the names for sure, but he had the silver one.
Right,
Yeah.
and I believe that is his old reliable. When he gets in, it just feels like a good pair of shoes.
Yeah, kind of like my red one.
Sounded like they were
Yeah.
fighting motor problems in the other one.
Yeah, I guess I'd heard that too. I know the gold one's beautiful. They're always beautiful, but the gold one was involved with the Max deal there, and they worked their tails off to get it going again and stuff like that, and it did go. But I guess I'd heard the motor deal too. So, and I get it. Grab another car. We'll fix that another day.
So, according to the Facebook post, they were going to have it out for Tougher Than Dirt Tour, it sounds like. So
The new one.
the gold one.
The
We're
gold
going
one
with
will be
gold
back?
and silver.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I'm a
gold
gold and
one.
silver guy, so.
Man, I think I'd ride that silver one all day long.
Yeah, that's their normal good one. They're trying to get the other one up to speed. Yeah,
Right.
I thought the gold one. I mean, it has its moments. So, but if it has a motor not going right, it don't matter.
I want to talk
You
about
gotta have
Brody Beater a
Adolphs.
little bit. He's
Yeah.
coming of age too. Another young gun. He's
Yeah.
looking really racy.
Worth the time to talk about. I agree. He's paying attention.
Was it the
He
heat
wants
race?
to be better.
Cash won the heat race, but Brody was on him like a cheap suit, all over him.
Yeah, he's like Sladen. He's paying attention. The little things.
Well, they have so much enthusiasm. They love it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think that's
he's
what.
working his day job. He's working on race cars at night. I mean, that's how this works.
And
so.
you can't put that in somebody. And I think that's what Max. He doesn't. That isn't his pattern. There's nothing wrong with that. He doesn't have that. I want to race. I want to race. Even though he's great at it.
You got to have the desire. You got to have the drive to not only race, but you have to have the drive to go to the shop, work on the race car, and if you don't have both, if you only have one or the other,
Yeah.
it's just not gonna.
The Isaac Marcus thrash all night long in Jamestown to get to Minot to race. The Stephen Pfeiffer replaced the transmission in Williston and race Minot on,
Yeah,
where
that
I'd
had
be
to
like,
happen in the middle of the night while the seating should be going on. And yeah, right. Yeah, no, I think that Brody is really enjoying his spots, and I'm with you. I think his learning curve has been incredibly quick. I mean, he's went from all he could do to hold on to it, not spin out type of deal to he is starting to sniff some of speed laps. Maybe not complete heats yet or whatever, but
it wasn't long ago,
he's
less
sniffing.
than a year ago, Tougher Than Dirt Tour up in Bottineau, where he finished the race on his side.
He's hoping to redeem himself this year.
That's
Funny
exciting.
story about Brody. You talk about him. We have a family group text. Just about every family probably in America has a family group text. Brody's in there. And I was talking with Brody's mom, Maren, and Brock, and they said you can't release his Tougher Than Dirt Tour photo, the going on Tougher Than Dirt Tour photo, until we know he passes all of his classes, because that's the rule. Or whatever.
Ah.
He has to pass all his classes, and then
Yeah.
whatever. So he had finals Thursday. In the middle of the day Thursday last week, I'm getting whatever. I'm at work doing whatever. And all we get in the family group chat is, I aced it. Post that shit, Brandon.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. If you've spent any time communicating with Brody, you understand what just got said. Maybe nicer than it actually was. So, no, he gets excited, and good on him. Like I say, good grades is part of being a responsible person. So, good on you, Brody. I'm enjoying you.
IMCA Modifieds, the big show. Jason Walla,
Redemption.
Yeah. And use that high line. If you go back to the call of the race on Darn TV or whatever, he moved up to that higher line, and I said it about 3 or 4 times that the more people that go up there, the cleaner it'll get, the more
the more tacked in it'll come.
Yep.
I mean, it might be wet slick at the beginning. You know it's wet slick at
And
the beginning because you watch them lay it down. but-
Unfortunately, Sean Strand was just a sitting duck out front.
Yeah, right. The proverbial where are they coming? Where are they
Yeah.
coming? Because he was doing a wide entry, as we'll call it, and coming off low. But there was times that Sean had a half a straightaway lead. I mean, he was in control. Probably the missing factor in that deal was Travis broke on the first lap.
Yep.
And
2 reverse nights for Travis and Jason.
it really
All the
was,
best for Travis on Sunday night. All the best for Walla in both.
on Monday. Yeah. And then, even with the late caution, I think there was 8 laps left. They all went up there and started packing it. I thought, oh, we got, can all, jump up there. Not all of them did.
What makes those motors break? I mean, it was obviously perfect the night before.
He showed a picture, had a hole in the pan, a rod come apart. So and they shared that they thought it had a roughly 125 nights on it type of deal.
So that's some money's worth out of it.
Yeah, definitely. And in that camp, very much so. But nonetheless, he broke coming out of 2 on the opening lap, and that's too bad because with that top being watered, and we've watched him zip around the top, and him and Jason get together, and you get the brother-in-law, 5% more deal, and
what's weird is
Marcus and Isaac.
Travis
Steven,
was wondering
else.
why you were hanging around his car so much. He stepped away, and he thought that maybe you were monkeying with something because it really affected the points.
Right. So
Why wasn't there any oil in this thing?
Right. Why is the plug missing? Who was over here? Check the cameras. No, Big Show national champion certainly knows his way around racetracks and knows his way around a Rage race car. So made the adjustments, got up on that high line late in the race, which seemed like be the right thing to do in hindsight. Really, I thought the best part of the feature was just Jason's interview was so honest and to the point. I mean, he just really explained how it all happened, and that's how I saw it. And
I found it interesting because just assumed that was his car from the year prior, but he mentioned he just got it from Puckett.
Yeah, Eli Puckett.
I was surprised too. Yeah, I thought it was last year's car too because it was both Rages, but I caught that in the interview also.
Everyone, we were talking about different driving styles. He always looks like he's driving absolutely angry. To just the car, just whipping it, and
I got
mostly
tipping her in.
You don't really see him running the bottom.
No tippy-toeing anything.
It's always
none of that.
Just whip the top.
Putting a shoulder into it all the time.
You talked about Jason's interview, and it made me think in my head. I'm sitting there kind of tossing around in my brain, like this Sunday Riley's not going to be there for the World of Outlaws. You've come up there with me. I think, are you planning on racing? I didn't know what anybody's plans. You're planning on racing stock car.
Well, you could change
Sunday.
my mind.
And I was trying to think in my mind, he's down there doing the interview, and I'm listening to him talk. How fun would it be to have Jason Walla up in the booth with me?
Jason's a good conversation. Oh, for sure.
How fun would that be?
Very, very good.
And
he knows all the
terms. Can you
terms.
imagine 10 years ago us saying Jason Walla come up to the booth?
He might not have been ready then. He might have been a little too raw yet.
I think some of the best guys are kind of they rip on themselves a little bit, and he ain't afraid to do that.
Yeah. He make fun of himself, and he pretty much knows what the truth is, and yeah. But yeah, good on him. He bounced back from a banana peel the night before, and
From that darn Donkey Kong.
Well, that wouldn't be intimidating at all. Announcing right beside Johnny Gibson.
Yeah,
Well, it's just another night.
Oh,
I've met him before. Have you met him?
I have not.
I mean, I was president when the World of Outlaws were here last time, so I got to meet him up in the booth and make sure everything was kosher. And I think I even met him before that. But he's a cool guy.
I think he's equivalent to Taylor Swift. I mean, I'd be more starstruck seeing him, I think.
I'm getting excited now.
I think I would take advantage of that.
Well, we'll see how the sun goes down here. So, yeah.
Brady Biella second, Sean Strand third, Stephen Pfeiffer, Dalton Flory top 5.
Fun to see Dalton. I'm going to shoot in there. Dalton, he picked up on that high line there and was able to advance, I'd say, 4 or 5 cars anyway. I know he's looking for that feel in the modified. He didn't have a stock car in Williston, so I'm going to say he's concentrating on that, and it's going the right direction. So
Gabriel Deshaw, Kyler Jeffrey, Isaac Sondro, Marcus Tomlinson, Chris Tuchscher.
How about let's go back to a heat race? And I can't even remember what night it was, but Bruce King.
Bruce King wins a heat race night 1.
Yeah.
That was wild. I mean, he was
Yeah.
getting on it.
Yes, awesome to see that.
Yeah. He had shared that the left rear of his car isn't hiking up like the rest or sinking down or whatever, and I think mine looks the same way. So I'm not sure what the answer is, but,
Any given Sunday, anything can happen.
Yeah, when you're promoting races, that you want different people winning all the time because it's good for the game. But yeah, when you're a racer, you don't want to share it with anyone.
His fan club kind of sits right down. I walk by him every time I come up to the booth or whatever. If I run down an intermission, I come back up. I just walk by him every time, and they were pretty excited. I looked down there. I said, I believe it's his first modified heat win. And I looked down, and their heads were shaking yes.
It's the little things, and sometimes they're big.
In addition to the Florries, the Bielas came up.
Yep.
I thought Brady looked really good there on Monday night there, that second place. I mean, him being 99 and Sean being 99. I mean, it was a dogfight there for second there. They're both chasing each other around the bottom there. So.
And as you talked about points, just kind of in the modified, Steve Pfeiffer 145, Gabriel Deshaw 144. So you have a rookie, and then you have Steven, the multi-time champion,
A point apart.
Point apart.
4 nights in.
But Marcus is only 6 back. Isaac is only 6 back. So, I mean, there's 4 drivers within 6 points.
This is just like we talk about Slayton. This is Gabe's rookie year
In
the A mod. It's his
Even
rookie
this
year.
spring, though, we had high expectations of him
Because, yes, we did.
because he's good and he got resources. So
Yep. And the rule changes, I think, assist him a little bit.
because he never knew what a brake floater was.
Never knew what
had
it was.
one.
But
Yeah.
look at these names.
Good point. You brought that up before.
That-
I think you're right.
that he's running
like
with.
that.
I mean, it's just I would be so intimidated, and he's not. He's like,
Yeah.
I deserve to be here, and I'm going
He's
to be
throwing
here.
it as hard as Steven, and that's hard. So,
Hobby stocks, Caden Appelt, 2 wins away from the perfect season. Because there's only 2 points nights left if you in the hobby stock world. Hobby stocks and sport mods. So we have World of All Out Sprint Cars this Sunday. The following Sunday's Tougher Than Dirt Tour Championship night. That's not a track points night. That's just tour points. So then we have 2 weeks left after that before we go to.
the late models.
So there's only 2 points nights left for the hobby stocks.
For the hobbies and sport mods.
Hobby and sport mods. So 2 wins away, 160 right now for Caden.
Yeah.
Start paying attention.
I always compare Caden to Tony Marsh. I remember Tony Marsh once, I think it was Stu would know, 6 in a row,
He would know.
and then the bounty came out.
Well, if he does 6 in a row, he'll be champion. Then when do we do the bounty? The 4,000 or the memorial race in August or what?
And he won the 4,000 last year,
Yep.
didn't he? Yeah.
Uh,
So going back to last year, are we still – I mean, how far back does this win streak go? Does it go back to last year?
I'm just doing this year. 2026, he's on number 4 in a row.
Well, I want you
All
to
of
do
them.
some research because I know you will know that stuff.
Hey, let me click
It
enough.
probably
Let
goes-
me click enough buttons here.
It probably goes back further than we think.
yeah.
2025.
He's had the one night that's robbed him
He
of
won
the
August
championship.
24th, and that's his last win, so he'd be 5 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Then the 17th, he didn't finish. It was a 12th and a DNF. But before that, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All of them but one.
6, 7 out of 8 to finish last year.
All but one is what I've been told. So
Yeah.
I've
And-
brought these guys up
unseen.
before, but it's from the 70s. The Malachi brothers are going to take the track with the hobby class. What are they doing out there? The Malachis.
who's the Malachi brothers?
Don't you remember when Fonzie was in the demo derby?
Oh, okay.
And they were all
I'm
worried.
thinking local. Okay.
I got nothing.
The Malachi crunch. They were going after Fonzie.
Yeah. Yeah. Golly, I was thinking smaller.
But
yeah.
I think Pinky Cascadero saved him somehow. Hey. Sladen and all those young boys, they have no idea what I'm talking
No
about.
idea.
You don't even know.
I don't even know
Susie
what you're talking about.
Contro. Yeah. Oh, boy. Stop it.
Cash Saxon second in points. Alan Birch. Cash Saxon 11 points back. Alan Birch 13. Tyson Grinstead 14. Hugh Banks is 22 back, not even in it. I mean, 22 back with 4 cars in front of you. You're hoping for a top 5. Make as much ground up as you can.
Yeah.
Sport Mods, kind of nobody's talked about it yet tonight, but after Sunday night, I'm pretty sure Robbie Roselli was tied for the points lead and didn't even come race Monday.
Yeah.
Roselli gone on Monday.
Stu Sherry got pretty chewed up there on Sunday, so.
But Chad Stretchin.
But a 4th place finish on Sunday, so how bad could it have been?
I don't know.
I got nothing. I've had no check-ins, so.
But Chad Stretchin,
Yeah.
152 points. 2 points back is Keenan Glosser. 2 points back is Stan Tomlinson. Those 3 are
Boy,
in the
that's
battle.
setting up to be a battle. I ain't calling anything. That's going to be good.
2 points nights left, as we said, for the Sport Mods.
And Hobbs. Well, 3 for the rest.
Yeah. Compacts, 114 for Harrison Schwartz. 3 points back to Nikolai Topolsky. 4 points to Landon Michelson. Hugh Banks, 6 points back. Yost, 6 points back.
So it basically it shows there's a lot of parity. On any given Sunday, anybody can win. And that's what makes that Caden thing so unique.
Oh, he's the only one to beat Caden is going to be Caden.
Yeah.
He is just.
He's done it to himself a couple
But
of times.
I told you guys, Caden let me drive his car last year. We're on a game plan. We're getting mentally prepared. We're gonna get this championship.
Put the closer in it.
We're gonna get the championship.
Cash Saxon threw some stuff at him that he showed that he could run with him. Alan Birch threw some stuff at him, showed that he could run with him.
Diesel was hanging it out.
Yes. So Caden is.
Yeah.
Jordan, you say this all the time. The competition
Never rests.
Never rests.
So
They're
it's just
elevating.
making.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
only
that's
thing
exactly
I haven't
right.
seen,
Everybody's working
and
on
I'd
their
like to
stuff.
see it.
Don't even bring it up.
I'd love to see it.
A shakedown?
Well, I'd like to see number 8 running with the 70.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Wet track or dry track?
Well, you know which one I want.
Yeah, I do. One more round on the water truck. Let's make sure it's interesting.
Stock cars, Brock Peter, 149. 14 points back, Connor Hansen. Brenner Grinstead, 18 back. Kyle Schopp, 23. It was a rough weekend. As I said, that left-hand turn before Brock got to that gate is the game changer in this points because Kyle Schopp DNF'd. Connor Hansen had a DNF. Brenner Grinstead DNF'd on Monday.
Brenner was 1 point
Willie
back going
Matajovic.
into Monday night.
You just sit there, you go down the list. Everybody had a DNF at some point, and Brock was able to escape it by 15 feet or whatever.
World Series, off the pole.
Yep. Yep.
That decides the series.
We
Ball
talk,
off the pole.
We talk about it in the shop. Sometimes you just rather be lucky than
Then
good.
And keep your
What does that mean?
emotions-
You'll know when you know.
Keeping the emotions under control.
Yep.
Yeah. Keeping a level, thoughtful head, and that's exactly what Brock did there. He was frustrated. He was losing a tire, and dang, it's not going right. Ooh. Whoa, we're on the receiver. Yeah. No. Yeah. And again, everything matters.
And I seen the
just
car
does.
spin over in turn 3 and 4, and I looked at it, and I said, "Is the yellow light going to come on in time?" And it does. Brock Beater turns left.
Do you have control of that yellow light?
I do not.
Is it up there?
I have nothing to do with any light. I have nothing.
Yeah.
Why would you accuse me of that?
I'm not saying that. I'm just.
I think, you know what? There's a wireless yellow light switch that he has in the grandstands.
I'm accusing him of pulling the oil plug on the dark horse. I'm accusing everything. There's all kinds of scandal going on
Oh
here.
boy, this is getting spicy.
You're the one that flipped the yellow light.
You're the race director in Underwood. You're just the announcer in Minot. No tooling. Well, if you don't know, you got to ask.
Yeah, I guess.
I threw the yellow light on diesel and it still didn't work.
Yeah. He's got to loop it, too.
as we say.
Oh, I don't think you mentioned that, or maybe you don't want to bring that up. But good point. And maybe you got to sell it a little bit better.
Well, I knew Hot Sauce was paying attention on that diesel deal because I said, I go, ooh. But you said it never stopped rolling. I thought it did. But.
Or if you stop altogether. Like, I can't get it going, push it to the pits. Well, let's change tire, ready to go. Yeah, it's a weird judgment call.
Yeah. Hottie Sauce got her for shooting her past the back gate there. And so, yeah. Experience is always watching.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fear the rear making moves. What do you guys got?
I don't know that I have anything. Well, yeah, you go. Yeah.
I'm going with Slayton. I'm so proud of him. He's doing so good because picked him this year. Just doing very, very, very well, and it's only going to get better. He's going to be just like Keenan Glosser and
progressing.
Yes,
he's going to be in that group. There's no denying that. He's going to be there. He's going to be there under control, and that's going to be exciting. I like it. Gabe, haven't been in a stock car yet. Lays 2 wins together. I mean,
good
boom. Just solid. I've got the sister car to it, and
getting excited to get it going.
well, these two teams are communicating. I'll leave it at that. So shoot. So
maybe some communication.
Good on Gabe. He was part of my team last year, and.
We didn't know he was bringing a stock car out. If we'd have known that, maybe somebody would have picked him.
He shared that it would be spotty and Minot at best, and I think he was just so excited with that. Underwood car was just crazy fast down there. So with that when I seen the semi coming in, I knew it had 2 cars in it because otherwise we just got the white trailer, the little one, the 1-car one. So
I don't know what I got.
Yeah, Underwood opening.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Good times, good friends. Good racing in Underwood. Mm-hmm.
There was a lot that happened. I sat there and tried to figure out, making moves, the lap traffic, Keenan Glosser kind of out-dueling Chad Stretchin. I got excited with that because, that's a –
Marcus falling to a lap car.
The whole heads-up racing with lap traffic and deciding races. I don't know if single person making moves, but 2 lanes of racing at Nodak pretty much all weekend long.
That Isaac Sandrell, Marcus Tomlinson story about thrashing all through the night to get here.
Yeah, making moves.
That's a story.
Yeah, that's commitment
that they don't know about, and the support of the families to allow them to do that.
Something as simple as Mandan doing that Buffalo Wild Wing thing. That's just making moves. You're making a move to try to promote the sport of racing.
Yeah. Well, probably if nothing else, just to show that race car drivers are just regular people. Yep. You'd kind of suggested the starstruckness or whatever, but most of them are just learning everything the hard way and can't help themselves from doing it over and over. So
the fan zone day, I'm not sure how that went over.
Chris Anderson and them guys with the fan zone. I know Travis Hagen went back wet. I think Pace Herrera went back wet. I think Jason Walla. Yeah, the fan zone.
I heard Big Show was getting in, so.
That's making moves as well. That fan zone thing was a really good deal.
That was busy. Back to the driver's list, getting Sean Strand for the weekend.
Yep.
That was worth it. Worth his time. I enjoyed that. Able to catch up a little bit with him.
Oh, Connor Hansen didn't DNF. I thought he got a DNF. My apologies, Connor. Lost fuel pressure on green, white, checkered.
Oh.
Also, there was one up here. We missed it, Jordan, because we were busy talking. There's one. Aiden Paul, FY Grandpa's shop is a mechanic shop, not a body shop.
Oh, I thought it was a body shop. Sorry, guys. Geez, beautiful cars. Obviously mechanically right, too, but I always thought Gary had a body shop. Well, what you don't learn in your 60s. Okay.
Texas Red.
Good job, guys.
Texas Red upcoming schedule.
Texas Red.
Texas Red. What's your
seed
corn?
in the ground?
Seeds are in the ground.
Yeah.
Got them spaced out so far so they grow again.
Let's see. How deep am I? I got 12 by 6 foot lots, 5 of them. Same. These big packets of seed, I'm telling you, I still got it. I think I got 2 more years left in there. And I think I planted right around 700 seed. And I poked each individual hole with a 1/2 inch extension, about this long.
700?
Yeah. Yeah, because I got, well, let's see, it's, 12 feet long. 12 by 6, 6 inches apart, and 5 rows.
What do you plan on doing with all that corn?
Selling it to Marketplace
I was
Food.
going to say, I think I
yeah.
might have a grower.
Let's do some butterfly popcorn, huh? Oh God! At first I got to produce, but well, I mean, we'll aim for a Motor Magic get together. But last year I think we had about 100 ears that produced. So, but yeah. So the corn seeds in the ground. I'm soaking it as well, not as we speak, but I've been slowly. I've got my my water stuff going on there. So. Yeah.
So you have the half-inch extension, poke it down in, you set the seed in, then you cover it up?
Well, yeah, no, I'm putting Miracle Grow over the top.
Oh.
So, yeah, keeping it damp and covered. Yeah.
Are we talking like a socket extension?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that appropriate use of?
It seems like it. It made a great hole. Minnie's like, that's a good idea. You want an inch and a half deep? Yeah, you got about kind of, yeah.
That's only something the race car.
Yeah. See, I had to keep the racing edge in there. So, yeah, corn's planted.
Well, you
Knee-high
should
by the
bring out
4th of
that,
July is going to be a miracle. We got to get her going.
the AI image of Brock Beater pulling the.
You remember it from the chat, don't you? Did you see that one?
I don't know.
Oh, man. I don't want to mess with the computer, but oh, did I delete it?
I was going to say, I didn't think I seen it.
It was when we were all throwing shade at each other about the draft, about not fixing Max's car. And then he said Brock could become a farmer.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, because he was going to pull the water truck. Yeah. Where'd that go?
You can't believe anything around here.
Yeah, we
Well,
were.
Right. With Craig and his little tomfoolery going on all the time.
Yeah.
Little innuendos.
I'll find it again for you. I don't know where it ended up, but
Yeah, well, making characters on that GTP stuff is cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
They can't see this at home, so.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. So
upcoming schedule, Friday night, Dakota Speedway.
should be.
It's getting busy now.
Yeah. Saturday, we have an Enduro in Underwood,
Yep.
and also Estevan is back to regular starting time.
Yep.
7 o'clock their time, 8 o'clock our time.
So will you be in Underwood?
I think so. Yeah, because we're going to start at noon. So Enduro start at noon, and then I'm pretty sure Mark is going up there too. So we're all I'll have to tear home and hop in the green machine, and
Wow.
yeah.
That's a day.
Woo. Yeah. Underwood back, and then to Canada and back
You guys know I won't be there, right?
in Underwood.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'm the receiver guy down there.
Perfect.
Or I have been.
I like
race
it.
director.
I like it.
So,
So
got to get in my apprenticeship. So,
someone else has been making moves.
Who's that?
Well, I think that's where you're going.
I don't know. I think he's G. What are you doing?
I am.
I think you're making up cartoons.
Nope.
No.
There's the original.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Oh.
And then so much torque in the ride.
Yeah, that's the one. I did see that one there. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
You got to admit that's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yeah, pulling the water truck or the water tank. Right.
Then in the Beater Racing Camp, we bought some scooters over the weekend. Did you
Yeah,
see-
I saw the snaps. Yeah.
saw the snaps.
Yours wasn't keeping up.
No. Well, here is Peyton's,
Oh, here we go.
Peyton's new logo.
Oh, that's awesome. You got to make that into a sticker.
It will be. It will be.
If you know, you know. That's awesome. That looks just like her. It all
And
makes
then,
sense to me.
Brock wanted one as well. So here's the Sweet Meat 48.
Look at the flowing blonde here. I told him he looked like a WWE fighter.
Is that
so.
his nickname, Sweet Meat?
Well, it's something that was given to him about 10, 12 years ago by Jerry Van Sickle.
I can make
look
that
at
stick.
Look at the flowing blonde there.
Old Sweet Meat.
Yep. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
we'll get some stickers on the way.
So speaking of stickers, Sliden brought me over my Team Craig stickers. Did you see them in my numbers? I put them in my numbers.
Did you really?
It's in the 6 of the number. Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah. So
When did he bring that over?
first night. I didn't get it on until the feature, though.
I think that's where the speed's coming from.
The sticker.
Yeah.
Well, so it's got it's got the little cartoon caricature or whatever there, and it's got Team Craig, got a shopping cart, and it's got a hot sauce bottle on it. You made them. Right. So
Well, I didn't make them. Brock did.
Oh.
Brock and Adam did that one.
Oh, so
But your team captain did.
So I showed Chris. I said,
My number
"Hey."
one.
You're number one.
I said, "Hey, did you see that?" He goes, "Oh." I go, "You got anything? you got anything for the Team Jorn there?
Oh, look at that.
Bringing the chicks together, man."
Yeah.
Oh, this has been updated.
Yep. Oh man. So yeah, keeping all the chicks in a box. Then of course had to throw that one in there too.
Oh
so.
my goodness, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
You got to catch the little side squares there, all the little wording there. So
We've turned into showing stuff that ain't on camera, and people at home
Yeah.
are watching going, what the
Yeah.
heck are you guys looking at?
Team Jorn stickers. You got to go see the cars. They'll be on them. So yeah. Sorry,
Now,
guys.
Hot Sauce Fantasy.
Woo!
We had a big move.
Big move.
This is-
Tuesday morning, the move came in on the wire.
I was claiming shenanigans. I was like, Brandon's education is way off. How is this possible?
Well, most would wait till the end, but as per the commissioner's rules, we can do a trade. One trade.
Yeah.
All
Free
year
agent.
long.
You can drop one, pick up a free agent that hasn't been picked,
And
Yeah.
that's cool.
but you have to do it. You can't be in the lead,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So Craig was not eligible
Yeah.
until
Apparently, I picked well.
you picked pretty well because it was a pretty big jump in points.
Because that's the kicker.
Yep.
But
It was-
it's going to come back and get me, though.
It's a 59.51 or 59
Swing.
jump. It's higher than an A main victory. It's bigger than the sprint win.
Yeah.
Because that's only it's huge. It was huge.
But you three get it, too. I just exercised it first. Now, so background.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a fit. You're already planning this big jump, and then Saturday night, I'm gonna pull off here, park the car,
No, because I'm scared
pull
I'm
the
going
plug
to get
on the dark horse.
I'm going to get replaced. So I looked it up before Brandon shot her out there. I'm like, oh God, this DNF on Sunday. I'm now the low point hauler on Team Craig. I'm in trouble.
But we got speed.
So
So what transpired Tuesday morning is the waiver wire was ding 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 going crazy, and
the little chime.
hobby stock change for Jorn.
Team Jorn.
We talked about it going into the weekend.
Yeah.
I gave you a little piece of advice.
Well, we were three-parenting this thing.
Three
so-
parenting, yep.
Yeah, and I didn't get Jenny's, but I knew what yours was, and I knew you represented both of them. And with Max bending up his own car, and he wanted his own car, and I just felt that the pressure was pretty high because, let's face it, this fantasy stuff is pressure.
It's real.
It is. So no diss on Max. He broke his car and he graduated and he's trying to get the world figured out and his summer job figured out and stuff like that. So I have let Max go and I have picked up Alan Birch,
Alan Birch.
the 148 car. I haven't told him yet, even though the stickers are printed. Alan, I'll let you know. I thought this weekend, but I'm not going to see you. You're not there. So.
And in the spirit of the rule that Hot Sauce laid out, you played it perfect.
Perfect.
You played it perfect.
So-
I mean,
It was a no-brainer. You looked at I sent out the free agent list, last week or whatever when we didn't have a show.
you were kind of dangling it there,
Yeah.
letting everybody know what's there, because you two are up to some stuff too. You guys got some, you got some moves coming too. So
Well,
but Alan Birch, it kind of came out of nowhere. So you're assuming that he's going to be in it for the next.
Well, so my team, I didn't just do this. My team was like, hey, Max's car is down and stuff like that, and they were suggesting Alan and stuff like that, and I said, well, is he here full time? So Uncle Coley got on the phone and Alan has shared that he does intend to run the rest of the season. So through Cole, my sport mod, he said that Alan was in, and I think Alan's a nice pick. I think maybe a little bit of fun, if you will, would be good for his environment too. So yeah, so welcome aboard, Alan.
Yeah, which completely turned the points from Craig. Craig had the lead at, where were we at here? 1176. Jordan was sitting all the way down at 1126.
Feeling good about the weekend. Feeling good.
I DNF'd on Craig's. did a driver move. Oh my God! You would think I planned all this.
And now you see.
Yeah.
As it's up on the screen, Jordan now takes the lead, which posed my comment inside our Dirt Weekly group chat of, boy, it's going to be funny when Craig drops Jorn to beat Team Jorn.
Yeah. And before you'd done that, I'd looked at the points there, and I'm like, how am I doing? Because it was a bad weekend.
I'm going
great
back
heat races, bad features.
I'm going back to Saturday night, seeing what that DNF.
Sunday night?
Yeah, Sunday night when Jordan pulled off.
Yeah, I had an eighth place average going on. I don't even know what I got.
20 seconds. So I'd still be in the lead.
Yeah.
Cook that motor. Go Holly Johnson on it. Just stay in it.
Holly Johnson on it. Oh man. Whew. Hey, some rooms are just hard to enter, especially when you guys throwing salt at it on top of it. Wouldn't that be something? Jordan drops Max and Craig kicks Jordan to the curb. It's possible. Oh my God!
There is so much smack talk in our Dirt Weekly group chat.
But there's another one because Stu's like, I'm gonna wait and see if
Thielen or
and I'm like. Don't count on Jeffries being there.
Yeah, Kevin, or right, Tyler, Kyler. So,
I mean,
right? Oh yeah, you posing your little doubts again. They're playing softball. No, they're not.
It's one of them deals. I'm in the same boat. I mean, you sit here and you go, how do you make a free agent move? Who do I go to?
Yeah.
And because obviously Taylor Stenvold. It's a no-brainer in my world. I only got Taylor 84 points. I mean,
got 2 shows left, so
I got to do something with my sport mod. But when you have 3 drivers to choose from, see, Jordan's was kind of a no-brainer because when you look at the hobby stock free agents, there's a gap between Allen and the other rest of the free agents.
Yeah. Allen snuck through the cracks. We never saw it.
We didn't know he was racing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when you look at the sport mods, there's 3 drivers within 2 points. I got to let it play out, man. I got to let one more night go.
The commission says you have to have it before the 17th. So
Wednesday night at midnight, the 17th. So we're going to do a show.
It's interesting that he came up with that move because it's spicy. It's a spicy little move.
Oh, it is. Hey, let's face it. It's been way fun. It's been so close. So I'm enjoying leading, but with 8 laps to go. My history ain't good here, so.
But now we got the sprints coming, which is another 50 points. Could change everything.
Oh boy!
Yeah,
Stu could throw it in. Who did he pick?
I didn't even bring that. We haven't even talked about that. That's what we're debuting tonight.
We're still working on it.
Still working on it. So you go back to our point sheet here. At the bottom of the screen, I had first choice because we did this pick 2 weeks ago.
Maybe longer.
2 or 3 weeks ago, Isaac sent it out. Hey, send in your
Top
picks.
of May.
Like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, make your pick. What?
I got to see who's racing.
So my first pick, I searched up the points and finishes real quick, and I said, well, Buddy Kofoid's having a heck of a year. I'll pick Buddy Kofoid. And then Stu came with David Gravel, and Jordan came with
Donnie
Schatz, and Craig got Carson Macedo. All solid picks.
Well, they've all been there. Well, I think one of them was off one night maybe, but yeah.
And the top 4 in points are reflected in our picks.
Do you know, are they all planning to be here?
Yes.
Nothing left but the race. So, a little smack
Yeah,
talk.
but if you two are in the booth, then I'll think there's scandal going on then, too. Brandon's got the yellow light again.
Yeah.
Don't start that rumor.
It might have got away.
Please don't start that
Race
rumor.
director in Underwood.
Announcer
in
only
Minot.
in Minot.
Yeah, but you can see the buttons. No, I can't. Yes, you
They
can.
are down in the flag stand. The yellow light is all the way down in the flag stand.
It's in Julian's right there. Well, it's on the
It's
north
right on
wall.
right on the
North
switches
wall.
on the flag stand.
Where did that possible call come? Well, from the booth upstairs. Who's up there?
I don't know. Johnny Gibson.
Riley's up there.
He wouldn't call that on his brother.
He was mad at his brother. I promise.
Oh, bugger. Yeah.
There's people
yeah,
at home
so,
right now screaming at their monitor. You damn right.
So a little fantasy movement. Unfortunately, hey commissioner, can you just close the lane now? I mean,
Oh, take the rule away.
yeah. Unless Donnie has a stellar night. Just consider it. We're in this together, remember?
And then probably about the
You raced
17th,
on Mother's Day.
when we have our show on the 17th prior to championship night, we're probably going to have to pick our late models that night too.
Yeah.
Or at
Yeah.
some point in time in there, we're going to have to pick our late
Yeah,
models.
we got to be ahead of that too. So you should be a good guy and print off the guys that make all the shows, so we know who we're going after, or who we think will be
Send
here.
it out. I do you guys a favor, but I should make you look up your own free agents.
You'll send us the Lucas instead of the Outlaws. RTJ, really?
Has he showed up since we did our draft?
No. We'll get him
Does
here.
he exist?
Yeah.
We need just to bring the head. Just have the head.
Speed bump head.
Yes.
Speed bump head.
I think
Don't
I
let
still
that
have,
die.
I think I still have the Coke thing back there that
Yeah.
you brought,
Friend.
friend.
Right. Yeah. So little. I used up my move, and I hope you guys aren't as successful as I am with yours.
I don't think anybody can get that successful. I mean, that was a monster jump.
That was a big
Yeah.
jump.
But this outlaw thing, somebody can land on that and still have a chance to change. That's going to really be
I was putting
A
pen
bullet.
and paper to her, but what? How did I lose that many points?
golly.
You didn't
So
lose
fun.
any point. He
I
gave
know
it.
it. I
He
know
gained
Well, and then I didn't produce any as a driver. It's a vortex I live in. Oh man.
See, and I did the math really quick on mine. I'll gain 40 right now, 43 points if I were to switch Taylor out to somebody new. So I mean, that's a pretty big jump as well. But it still doesn't put me to Jorn. It puts me 1 point behind Jorn.
Whew. Yeah.
That's where
feel
it's
better already.
gonna.
Who you going to replace me with, Connor? I'm thinking that's about the choice right now. So, I think.
So this
But then
sprint,
it's only going to give you 20. So,
the sprint race,
well, it could give you more than that now. But
the winner gets 50.
The winner of the race.
Right. But so like if
Period.
that's
No-
it. No
yeah.
points, no other points.
second,
just
third,
The
fourth.
winner
Correct.
is it.
no 50, 30, 20, 10s.
I think if you hit that, it ends it. It's got to end it.
It's
We
a
still
lot.
got late models.
It's a lot. If you hit both of them,
It's over.
yeah. You should be in Vegas anyway. So, Well, because Hot Sauce figures out how we get to pick. That matters terrifically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Connor Hansen, you swap Jorn out for Connor Hansen, you're only gaining, what
So
did we figure out?
that
at
was
this
like
point,
20.
you'd be picking last.
21 points. Yes, he would be picking last at this point.
There you go.
Oh, see, the little details. I figured one of you guys might try to pull a block job on me on that that
Donnie?
Alan Birch deal.
Oh, on out.
Yeah.
But there's no reason.
Yeah.
There's no
yeah, you
reason.
really couldn't gain anything other than you. Yeah, I guess I could take whatever you gave up. So
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Great point. That's a very good point. Because
Yeah.
I've been threatened about dumping in the dark horse. Well, leave it right in there for you.
yeah, somebody else can scoop him up.
But
Yeah.
the dark, it's
That's
all,
a joke.
Dark Horse got 2 wins and he's got, I think, 2 no-shows. So, but that's still a 30. That's a good average. I'm not producing that. Well, I was, but I'm not now. 22nd.
The one who's
was
in real
painful.
trouble is Stu. That's probably why he doesn't want to come in here and hang out again. Is because he's got Drew that hasn't showed up at all yet this year.
Yeah.
So
Well, he's
he-
talked about playing the Thielen card there. Or Kyler
Yeah.
Jeffries.
Yeah. But then he's also got to think about in a stock car, too. I mean, he's got Gary Gowdy, and there's some higher stock car ones. He's kind of got a couple of them that are,
Yeah. If he pulls off the sprint car deal, he can be right in the middle of it, though.
yes.
50's a lot.
He's pretty good at picking. He is.
Yeah.
On the My Race Pass, he's always solid, and he'll tell you that.
I got nothing.
He'll tell you that.
He'll tell you that. I can hear it. uh-huh.
Well, what else you guys got? So look out for our picks Sunday night. If you're not racing, you
Yeah.
figure out your plan up to that point.
That would be appropriate for you to be
Yeah.
up there. It really would.
Yeah.
Save the car for next week or what?
Oh,
Yeah.
because it's not a points race.
Correct.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we're friends.
Well,
Well,
I
we're going to
scared-
keep it that way.
I scared myself there for a minute. What did I just say?
Yeah. Yeah. Holy cow. Well, see, some of this is new information to me, so yeah. Yeah. Well, I was cleaning the dirt off of it today. I'm like, this thing's got to look good if we're going to do the World Outlaws. But I only got 2 days to get her done, so.
Save
running
the
out of
car.
time. Yeah.
Save the car.
Yeah.
I mean, if you race, well, you've done it multiple times in your life.
Yeah.
But when are you ever going to get a chance to sit beside Johnny Gibson?
Yeah, that's what
announce
I'm
the World
thinking,
of Outlaws?
brother.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's got to be a
Yeah.
bucket list thing.
Yeah. Getting whaled on in stock car, that's been happening all year. so,
I mean, the guy talks just. I mean, just.
oh, man.
So fast.
Hey, I got a haircut for it and everything. Did you catch that?
I think you're pretty. I mean, it's not beach blonde bum.
Yeah. Well, it's naturally gray. Yeah. That just comes
When
with
do you-
wisdom.
Here's what's funny. The Appelts are up at the pit trailer. I come walking around the corner, and they're sitting there, and you got Shayla from behind the pit trailer counter giving me tips on what to get for my hair care and what shampoo to buy.
All right, Shayla. I like it.
And all this. And people are looking like, who is she talking to? Oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be careful with color-treated hair. You got to give it the right nutrients, and just
Oh, man. Oh, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
We've hit the 2-hour mark. Should we call it good there?
That only gets Brock to Carrington.
Well, he'll have to deal with it today.
All right. Okay, so we went to our sprint car picks.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I made moves. I gently let Max down.
He doesn't even know about it yet. He'll figure it out.
He's going
I
to
gotta
learn quick.
I gotta leave here short. I gotta decent time here because he's down wiring headlights in his car.
Yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah. Okay.
I gotta go down and supervise.
We
dad,
got 20 minutes.
Do some dad stuff here. I mean, I
They don't
trust-
come on when I turn on the headlights. How are you getting home? Walking. Right.
He'll be cruising in the golf cart.
Right. I took your scooter.
Yeah, the scooter. Oh,
All right.
but-
Well,
so
lots of tickets available for the
Yep.
sprint cars.
Yep. World of Outlaws Sprint Cars Sunday, lots of tickets. I don't know if it's reserved seating, but might as well go buy a pit pass anyways and go check everybody out. Get some.
Anything beforehand like the late models? Was there any meet and greets or any?
I don't know of anything.
well,
Is there?
actually,
Okay.
there is reserved seating.
Okay.
Is there?
That comes with the pit pass.
Okay.
And the general admission doesn't get the pit pass, but it's like only $3 additional, $4 or something like that. But there is a food deal because your good friend didn't want me to mention it, his name, but your good friend is sponsored all the buns.
Oh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He was wearing the throwback neon green shorts.
Yeah.
What a great picture of those folks.
Yeah. 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 And so, did you ask him, where'd you find the green shorts? I made them in the kitchen sink. Did you get that part?
He did not.
Yeah. You got to dye them green. Yeah. And she had her shoes in there, too. Did you catch the shoes? And it's the little things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So there is a food deal.
Okay.
You know, Robbie has been orchestrating that.
Okay.
Reached out to us for some stuff, and Dave, I'm dropping his
Dave,
name.
yeah.
He deserves
Yeah.
the credit. I mean, he doesn't like
Yeah.
to get mentioned, but
Dave's a good player. Mm-hmm. Well, he's going to pound the dent out of my race car.
so there's a food deal. I don't know all the details, but they're working on something, a party.
Okay.
Got to be food, right?
You got to be food in the pits before the races, just like the late models last year, I'm guessing.
That was a cool deal.
Yes,
that
it
was
was.
a cool deal. And I would we're going to have all the vending outside. We're going to have all the shirts and everything that we had with the late models, and get your Donnie swag and everybody else, and good stuff.
Haven't seen the World of Outlaws in person, the sprint cars in person, since the last time they were at Nodak. So
That'd be the same for me too. Yep, that's been a while.
Donnie's got his game
Chad.
on right now too. He's playing really well.
Well, he's my pick, but beyond that, he was up here when the nieces were up here, and I just felt the vibe that he was checking out the place, the track. Donnie grew up here. This is important.
When
And it's important to me.
When you picked him, I thought that's an old school pick. He's coming around.
And I tell you, just recently here, he was sitting all that, I mean, top 5 stuff. Yeah, he's paying attention. So, yeah.
it'll be good.
But on any given Sunday, you just don't know what's going to happen.
Right. It ain't over till it's over.
And no show next week.
yeah,
this
we'll
will
be
be
tougher than dirt in it.
Tougher the Nerd Tour. So Tougher the Nerd Tour starts a week from tonight.
In Underwood.
We'd be in feature time mode right now down in Underwood
Yeah.
now, next week.
Then Thursday, Friday will be stock cars included, stock cars and mods
Williston
in
and
Williston,
Estevan.
Estevan. Botno there or not, then Sunday we'll all wind up here.
Yep, all
Good
the
deal.
classes and for Nodak Speedway as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's going to be a good couple weeks here. We'll follow up. Does that put us?
Boy, it's going to put us into the fair race the weekend
Yeah,
after.
we'll be the Wednesday before the fair race in Underwood.
In Underwood.
So-
Yeah.
So we'll have one more show before
Yeah.
cutoff.
It'll be after the Tougher Than Dirt, going into the Underwood Fair. Randy Phil's old
Memorial,
special
so
here.
we'll be able to preview
Father's
the
Day.
memorial.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It goes by fast, folks. Enjoy racing. Get out and be a part of it. It's awesome, and it goes by quick. So, see you there.
Yeah. For Jordan, Craig, I'm Brandon. Thank you for watching. Peace out.
Good night.
What do we got going on here? I guess I'm not playing music or what? What's going on, Jordan?
Well, we weren't going to do the show because we couldn't find it.
That tells you how long our shows are. I have a full charge.
Full charge for the Craigster.
And I was
Plugged her in.
I was dead when I got here, so thanks for the juice.